cinematic scene. And I am Bob. I'm playing Kata, who is a Dragonborn Ranger, more specifically a Drake Warden.
We should start over because I did not have our microphone on.
Cool. Quick warm up. Hi, my name is AJ. Welcome to Roll for Revelry. I'm your friendly neighborhood DM. And we are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons with the sound on this time.
Yes.
Awesome. So immediate to our left is...
I'm Lindsay. I will be playing Orla Bitterfoot, who is a Frost Bard gnome.
I'm Gina, who will be playing Narnip. And our cat Tito is going to be providing some cute little noises too. Narnip is a rock gnome rogue.
Whoa, terrifying. Tito just is attempting to make a appearance. Close attention. She's a tuxedoed cat. My name is Dan. I am Marxist, or I play Marxist. Say Tabaxi. Here he comes. Come on up, buddy. Who is a Tabaxi monk.
And I'm Kata, a Drake Warden Ranger, Dragonborn. Also Bob. But it's the same. We're the same.
Yeah, you guys are the same person.
And there's Tito.
Cool.
The tuxedoed cat.
Tito Tuxedo.
Tito Tuxedo.
All right. So, I had a good warm-up question for you guys, but I believe I need give you what? I didn't give you guys enough time to prepare for it.
Ooh, no, go for it.
No, because it's like it's like setting themed. It'd be like if you were in a if you believed in one of the gods of the world, what would it be?
Oh, I have no idea.
None of y'all
The
did.
world. I don't know.
So instead we will do a random generator. That's what I need.
Ooh.
That's what. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to some people on.
Oh, is there anybody watching right now?
Who knows? Probably not. But we're happy to do this
Hey,
anyway.
we have one viewer.
Cool.
Possibly.
Okay.
If you are listening, what warm-up question should we have?
All right. So we're not gonna wait for that, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna come.
All right.
We're gonna say, what is a promise that you intend to never break?
Oh, God. That's also a really hard question.
Cool. Then, what's your character's favorite color?
Blue.
I can tell.
We're all in blue, by the way.
Yeah.
Bob's kind of in blue.
Yep.
Yes.
Classy blue.
Just
What are you
you're-
doing, Bob?
Yeah, you showing a little leg
Showing
there.
some
All
leg.
right.
This is Twitch, not OnlyFans.
Save that for
Wrong channel.
Save that for our other account.
This OnlyFans coming soon.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Roll for
Oh,
every
God.
OnlyFans.
No.
So a lot of miniatures. I don't know what that means. All right.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I do. All right. So we're just gonna dive right into our recap because that was warm up enough for all of us.
Yes.
So I will actually give you guys an opportunity if you'd like to tell us a little bit about what happened in the, I'll say the past session and then or the second to latest session because it was so long ago, and then what was it, 2 weeks ago that we did.
Sexy battle wizards.
Yeah, no, that was 2 weeks ago, and then we had your session in between. So
No, we did a normal session.
Well, yeah, we had a normal session, and then before that, we had your session. So
Yes.
we've had some gaps frequently, filled with other gaming and everything else like that. But we will just figure I'd give you a quick rundown. You guys previously returned from your border escapades, destroying a border outpost, and you continued chats with Mr. Monocle. You went and headed to chat with Officiant Lacey as well. And then kind of started setting up for your plans to intercept or set a trap or whatever it was that you plan to do for the Angiva, a group of monks that you believe have malicious intent in the city of Holden, where you currently reside. So, as you guys were setting up for that, you decided, hey, let's burn some days. You guys had some 2 days, I believe, until they arrived. So you set out to collect some things that you may need. You purchased some armor, then visited a thrift store. In this particular thrift store, seemed to be an owner owned by a quirky small tiefling woman. It was also seemed to be inhabited by haunted objects purchased from sailors to be resold. And these sailors would have been from Holden Harbor to the east. Looking into things upstairs, Narnit purchased a peculiar chest, which Marxus believed to be a living creature. Marxus, you purchased a candelabra with 2 prongs that holds the candles in a large, 6-foot candlestick. Seemed to be made of some kind of different metal. While investigating the basement and all the doors around there, Kada found a set of armor that, as he investigated and knocked on and poked and prodded, it came to life and attacked. You battled the constructs and found that they were powered by these spheres, similar to the constructs that you've dealt with in the past. You can look more into that if you want. It's up to you guys. You retired to the Glass Eye Tavern and spoke with Mr. Monocle once again, and asked if he was willing to provide any assistance with the investigation of the Angiva. your plan was to rent a room and then follow them, or something in that bulk, following them and then renting a room, or you guys were kind of everywhere with that. But Mr. Monaco did mention that he had the resources to allow communication between his scouts in the city to you through magical means somehow. He also mentioned that he took care and covered up the situation where you destroyed a government outpost on the border.
Oops.
There was, however, Evan, the sole survivor, left in that.
Damn
I
it,
told you
Evan!
guys we should have taken care of it.
Mr.
This dude's completely innocent. We're just like,
Yeah.
fuck this dude. Excellent.
You also learned that he may be sympathetic of Officiant Lacey, but not behind her cause. And you guys kind of chatted about that 2 sessions ago. He's asleep. He also questioned him about his past, his family, learning about the emergence in underground societies. You planned to set up at one or both of the taverns and await arrival, or follow them on their en route. That's where things got a little dicey with your communication with each other. And then you spent the rest of the session identifying some items that you have found and recently picked up. So I believe we are just before nightfall, and you are kind of checking your items out. What would you all like to do?
I didn't grab any items, right? I don't think I did.
You
Remember.
identified a blue-green brackish liquid in a jar.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Everybody gets one. I think all three. I think Kata's the only one that hasn't had his one so far.
And that was, hang on, what was it? It was a,
Potion of create or destroy water.
why don't I have this? Here it
Hey,
is.
you get one. This is your one.
Mulligan. I'm just gonna be swinging my.
You brewed a what is it, lambic or the Fey Framboise.
Hey, Frambois.
You brewed the Fey Framboise out of your. I believe you said you were going to brew for 8 hours and only brewed one. So
It was a rough day.
that was your duration of the day, and you are. We'll catch back up with you well into the night. Would either of you, Kata, would you like to do anything during this time period before nightfall?
Am I with the group?
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You went to find Oki. You found Oki, and you returned back to them. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Okay.
Good memory, Bob.
Right here. No, I'm good then.
All right. Cool. So, you guys all rest, or
Can I try and detect the thoughts of the creature in the box?
yeah, you can.
If it has an intelligence of 3 or lower, doesn't speak any language, then it doesn't work.
All right. Let me find my sheet for that. I was not expecting that. It has an intelligence of 5.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you are attempting to detect its thoughts. All right. It is thinking on the outside. What is this thing thinking? It's thinking that it can't wait to get this lock off.
Why do you want the lock off?
Or you're asking the creature?
Yeah.
They're speaking into the box.
The creature does not understand you.
I
You get no response. I don't know if you know that the creature doesn't understand you. But
Orla, you speak lots of languages. Come here.
I do.
Yeah, I think so.
Bob, roll a history check for me.
I
I'm
can
sorry, Kata, roll a
comprehend.
history check for me.
I can comprehend other
Yeah, sure.
languages. Oh. Yeah, so I don't think I can speak to this.
Oh, 5.
A whopping 5.
Whoa.
Now.
You do get a
Let's see here.
advantage on that
Oh.
because it is a construct And that is your second favorite enemy.
Hey, 7.
All right. You're pretty sure it doesn't speak. It doesn't really communicate. It's not real smart. It has thoughts that you can read.
Okay. I'm gonna tell it, if I let you out, will you help me? See if it changes its thoughts.
Its thoughts do not change.
Box.
Literally. Stupid box.
Alright. I'm gonna say, there will be a time when I will let you out, and I hope you, when I help you, you will help me. And I won't try and read its thoughts. Well, if its thoughts change then. But I'm guessing they probably aren't going to. Man! Alright. Okay. Fine. That didn't work.
No?
It was a good plan.
Narnik, what if you were pretending to open the box? Might that change his thoughts?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay. So
Don't actually open the box.
I'm gonna start to pretend to pick the lock.
So you're pretending to pick the lock.
Yeah, I have something
You have your
in
tools
it. And
in there?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Oh no.
Roll a dexterity check and add your proficiency modifier because of your thieves' tools.
Okay. Okay. 16.
You successfully don't pick the lock.
Thank God.
Of course I don't. I'm not new at this.
I'm just making sure.
I think this is the first lock I've picked.
So yeah,
Do its thoughts change?
its thoughts do not change.
That's funny.
Fine.
Where are we at right now? Those are mine.
Really are.
You are at
Yes.
Oh.
Are we in the hideout?
I believe you guys were you were currently in the Glass Eye Tavern, but the hideout is not too far away that you could go there and rest if you'd like.
Yeah. God, that would have been so bad if that thing opened up in the
I
tavern.
wasn't gonna open
God.
it.
Um,
Very good at picking locks.
hey guys, it's kind of late. Maybe we go to the hideout to get some rest and make our final plans for the next day for the trip.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, I'll wrap up
Yeah.
these spruce and then head your way.
We should do just scope out the tavern that we're gonna stay in, just so we
Ooh,
can
good idea.
see where the exits are and
Yeah, good idea.
before
Okay.
we go to bed.
Or we could do that. Wait, are they gonna keep arriving in the morning?
So
You have
Or we
you
have one
had
more
2
day?
days. You spent 1 day. You have 1 day.
Oh, so maybe tomorrow we can just take the day to scope out both of those taverns, right?
that's a good idea.
Okay. Cool. So we're gonna head to the hideout.
So you head to the hideout. Is there anything you'd like to do other than just snooze?
No.
All right.
Let him go.
No, he's gonna knock stuff over.
Cats don't.
I'm just gonna strum on my lute for a little bit. I pass now.
Strumming away. Bring. Indeed.
Sounds
Anybody else want to do anything else? You guys all sleeping? Cool. You guys all get a long rest.
I'm gonna keep talking to the box and try and get it out of my side.
All right.
What a pretty box it is.
Roll a persuasion check.
My laptop's too hot. I need to get the thing to my lap.
Okay.
It's burning my thighs.
Okay.
17.
Your OnlyFans thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Can't make money if they're all burnt up.
you don't get any response or anything else from the chest. Every once in a while, it kind of bumps, but that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna like pet it. Okay.
Okay.
Tell it that it's so good and so pretty.
It still bumps every once in a while.
It's gonna be my friend.
How funny. I will make this
Darn it,
friend.
pet mimic. All right, so you guys wake in the morning. You what would you like to do for the day?
I
Oh, we
want
should
to
probably do
make
this.
some breakfast.
All right. Sorry, just going to get this going. I don't know if we can hear it. Or if they can hear it, or if it's too loud.
Ooh. Beautiful.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that's working.
So we what are you guys doing for the day?
Is there like a kitchenette area? I would like to make breakfast for everyone, so we are full bellied
Full bellied.
and ready to go for the day.
There is a kitchen in there.
Is there a? I'm gonna investigate the kitchen and see if there's any food. Well, mine was a much better one too. I rolled an 18 to investigate for food in the kitchen.
Cool.
Tito rolled a 5.
You've no problem. Like you open the doors, fully stocked pantry.
Dope. I'm gonna whip up some food. Eggs. Eggs.
Like fast
and
food.
Duck eggs.
Eggs.
Duck
Duck
eggs. And
Okay.
Okay.
bread. Toast. Butter. And I'm sure there's like some cured meat in there that I'm...
Cool. Roll a performance check.
21. Dirty 21.
You look good making breakfast, but it is just eggs and toast. He got one. Oh, he's really good. Yeah. All right.
Never seen a cat drool before.
Drool, what are you doing?
Oh my.
Okay. So that's Tito. Drooling on camera.
Oh, why did
Awesome.
you wipe it on me?
Okay. So you guys have breakfast. What are you guys gonna do for the day?
We gotta go get favorite. You can't beverage all day if you don't beverage in the morning, right? So we're
No.
gonna go check out these bars, right?
No.
We are going to check out these bars, but I want to just. I'm gonna look at the outside. We want to see all the entrances, all the exits. We want to just kind of peruse around, see how many rooms there are. Maybe get some information to see if someone knows if there's already like a booking for the Inkiba, like if they already, so we know what tavern that they're gonna stay in.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, pizza. All right.
Oh, no.
How would you guys like to go about doing this?
So what is the closest tavern to us?
You are currently in the Red Hook district. There are two of these taverns. One is in the Middle Star, which is going to be the to the north, and then there's the one in the Eastways to the east. And you guys are currently south of the center of the city.
So probably the one to the east would be the closest. So let's head to that one first. Let's head to the one that's in Eastway.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so you head to the double-story dive. And, what? Okay. You guys today are... Okay, so you guys head to the double... It takes you some time. You guys head through the city, and you approach the double-story dive. Are you just kind of barging in and walking in? What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to assess the... Okay,
I'm gonna barge right in.
who's the... You're pretty sneaky, right, Narnit? maybe we can have you sneak around the inside to check out how many rooms are on the stairs. Kada, are you pretty sneaky too?
No.
What if?
I'm not bad sneaky, but I'm not very I'm not very sneaky.
What would you feel most comfortable doing?
I mean, I could add some sneakiness to the group, as with a spell. So I should probably go where the most of the people are, but I think we should also look around the outside
Yeah,
to look for like, escape routes and stuff.
for sure. Would you be up for that?
We can do that.
Cool.
What if you went into like the restaurant area and like played some music to divert attention while I was like sneaking around upstairs
Absolutely.
and like get some recon?
So as you guys are discussing this in the middle of the street, roll a stealth check for me. While they're
Everyone?
rolling, everyone but Marxus.
27. Nobody sees you.
15.
11.
So you guys are like able to kind of keep your voices down in the middle of the square outside of the tavern. Meanwhile, Marxus has decided to walk in. So he is in the tavern. What would you like to? Do you want to check out the layout, or?
I'm gonna go right up to the bar.
So as you walk in, you see that there is the double-story dive is kind of like a dark, damp, low-lit dive bar. There are a handful of wooden stools that probably need some physical or constructive attention. There is a L-shaped bar along the wall with 3 small tables and a fireplace off to your left.
I'll just sit at the bar and I'm gonna grab a beverage.
Cool. After some time, you get the attention of an individual. It is morning.
Okay.
So you get attention of an individual, a human male, walks up, has a soul patch, asks what you'd like to get, long sleeves on, kind of
Yeah.
offers
Hi.
you a beer.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I? Thanks for. Can I just? I'll have your biggest, strongest, cheapest drink, please.
All right. That will be 1 gold.
Give him that gold.
Cool.
And I
Serves you up a strong ale.
slam it. Delicious. I'll take 5 more.
Okay. 5 gold. And he walks up and hands you 5 in handled mugs.
Cool. Then I flip him a couple more gold. Like overall, I'm paying 10 gold overall for this
Okay.
6 drinks.
You throw him 4 more gold.
Hey, thank you. If you ever want to make more money on tips, but tips in tips for like questions I might if you want to make. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Do you
tell.
ever, if you ever see any come in here? Come in here like on the regular?
Who's asking?
Oh, I'm Marxus, a current and Gibbon member. Oh, wait. Are you the one I say the word to?
Where's everyone else?
They're out there outside. They're just being,
Alright.
yeah, there were complications on the way in, and I just
What
went
happened?
ahead and... Do I say the word or no? Is this when I say the word? I feel
Yeah,
like...
maybe.
Do you say the word?
Usually all of you are here and you come in and you get yourselves around and we
Sorry, we
a
ran
little on the nose right now, man.
we ran into some trouble on the way here. And
Make a deception check.
Oh,
come on, buddy.
You're not performing as somebody else. That's who you are.
I didn't do this yet, but I feels like I should have had some of my framboise. But you can't just drink your own booze in the bar.
No.
That
I don't
would
want
be
that.
that would be too much. 4.
4. He's wondering what the hell you're doing here. It's like, what? But he said, what the hell? What are you doing here, man? And who are you trying to act like? The Yingiba aren't supposed to be here for another few hours, and
But I'm at the right place. That's all I need. I just need to make sure I'm at the right place.
Yeah, make sure this is the wrong place for you if you
Well, there's
keep
no
poking
need
your
for
nose
that.
where you're not supposed to be doing.
And I slide him platinum. I'm sorry. It just was rough, and I'm so scared. I'm so happy to be here. It's just a very traumatic experience, and I'm sorry. I'll be on my way. I'll just be over here waiting for the others to show up. I'm really sorry about that.
Make a persuasion check. Yeah, you really should have that drink.
15.
15 total.
Yep.
All right. He goes, all right, just sit down, drink your drinks. You already paid for them. And he slides his hand over the platinum and pockets it.
Okay. Yeah. All right, yeah. Chill somewhere else.
So you go sit and chill in the bar with your 5 drinks,
Oh my gosh.
clinking them together. So you guys are devising your plan.
I'm gonna disguise myself as like an older lady that looks like she would be somebody who would like clean the rooms at the inn. But I'm gonna like not do it in the middle of the street. I'm gonna like walk around towards like an alley and like disguise myself in the alley and like look for the back entrance way.
All right.
I'm gonna walk in through the front, strumming my lute, and
As you approach the door, you hear from behind your ear. Was supposed to pass this on to you, but seems that the timetable has advanced a little quicker than normal. So I just want to let you know that the Yingiba are outside the city walking in right now. They're a little here before schedule. MM told me to pass that on.
I'm gonna whisper thank you to the Zeus. I didn't know if they're.
Yeah? No, that's an appropriate thing to do. I feel like. All right, so
I'm gonna still walk into the bar,
okay.
and I'm going to strum my lute. I'm gonna say, "Good morrow. Is anyone looking for any kind of entertainment?" And I notice that there's nobody in there.
You see the L-shaped bar, the same bar I described, and there's a fat cat sitting up at the bar, wearing dirty robes.
I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep, and I'm gonna say, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Would you like any kind of entertainment? I feel like I'd be able to help draw a crowd."
Well, if you're trying to draw a crowd, or maybe not in here, but like on the outside of the street, outside the door, and bring them in because they're walking around. It's the day. It's not our busiest crowd, but you're more than welcome to head out there and see if you won't get people in. And then, hey, if there's people in here, then you're more than welcome to play in here too. But
I see you had some windows. I mean, we can open the windows, and then maybe they would hear it, and then they would come in for drinks. Here, I can just like show you a little bit of what I do.
sure, go
And
for it.
I just start playing a song.
I'm gonna come crashing in
Great.
at this point.
All right.
This music, Eric from outside. I have to drink here.
Make a charisma check.
Cool. Yeah.
You can do it, Kato.
2.
Oh no.
He goes, Man, the lady just started playing a second ago. What are you drunk already? What is going on here? This is a weird day.
I'm still playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing. I'm singing. I'm singing. I'm gonna roll for performance.
Okay.
Oh, that was not my roll. I dropped it. It fell right here.
Lindsay gets advantage on every roll.
16.
Did you roll like a 5 on? 6. Okay. 16. So you plus 10. Jesus.
My performance. I have a plus
So-
7 on deception.
You started. Just talking about fun facts now. You start playing, and sure enough, he's like, "Yeah, fine, whatever. You're fucking weird, dragon guy, but go for it, sure."
I sit in the front row, real close to the stage.
Okay, so you find an open space on the bar, or not on the bar, but in the bar,
Yeah, and I opened windows up.
and
for
you
it.
open the windows up, and you were playing in the open space area with aside from the 3 tables and the fireplace. Kata has officially sat up close to you, like,
Yeah.
fists on chin, and you guys, you're the only 3 in the bar, and the bartender's like, "What the hell is going on?" So you're continuing playing. Or is there anything you guys are? What are you trying
No,
to do?
I'm trying to create a diversion.
Okay.
Like, keep his attention, like, on what we're doing.
Okay. How do you do that? Are you just playing?
And dancing, and
Triple
Empty.
threat.
it's a very, exactly.
Performing.
It's a very elaborate performance.
All right. Cool. You elaborately perform.
I slam all of my beverages in this quick interaction in the song and everything, and I sneak myself a little fey framboise while I'm at it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
All right, 18.
All right, you successfully sneak your fey framboise into one of the glasses, and then just continue drinking it, and it's bartender's none the wiser. So you have advantage on charisma checks for the next hour.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what are you doing behind the dark alley, changing clothes?
All
Are
right.
you disguising yourself, or you're magically changing?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
So I'm like an older lady, and am I investigating, or like would that be a perception check if I'm just like doing like scoping out the layout of the building and like looking for like counting windows and like doors?
If you're counting things and specifically looking for definite answers,
Okay, investigation.
investigation. Yeah. If you're looking for like a vague idea, I would say it's perception. And I think that's like a good rule for most things. Like if you're like focused on one thing or specific things, investigation. If you're trying to get the whole idea visually, perception.
I'm gonna start playing a song. It's called Secret Doors.
Okay.
Say it loud enough. Like, I'm belting it.
Maybe that's your like secret doors. Secret doors. Just a little on the like make a performance check. We'll see how on the nose this is.
13.
It's not subtle.
Do I hear Orla's
Windows are
song?
open. You guys are outside.
Okay.
I mean, I'd imagine you hear the words secret doors a handful of times.
All right. So if I'm just like doing the layout, I rolled a 15, but then I hear her, and I'm gonna do an investigation for secret doors.
Okay. So, what was your first did you roll a first investigation or not?
For investigation is a 6 for secret doors.
For secret doors. You don't see any secret
15 was
doors.
the other one.
15 was like my perception.
You
for the
found
game.
that there was if you walked back into the alley, which is relatively narrow, there seems to be 2 second-story, double-story, windows.
Second deck, if you will.
I won't. But
You want what?
so the two. God, you guys are in a mood today. Two windows on the outside of the alley. One window on the front. That is on the second floor, and then there's a handful of windows on the main floor. Orla has opened them all up, and you can see into the tavern main room.
Is there a side door or a back door that I can?
Gronk says,
Go
subtlety
into.
is not required.
It's not.
This is D&D.
That's very true. Most of the time, it needs to be a little on the nose.
You mean I smash?
Yeah. So, sorry about that. Hangover. So you're looking for a back exit. There's a back door.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open it.
Cool. It's open.
Okay. I'm gonna go in and.
You walk in, and you see a small kitchen.
Okay.
And then make a perception check.
Okay.
To find out what's going on in this kitchen. What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna get the bartender's attention and get some beers.
All right.
After 5?
So you've had 6 beers now.
Yeah.
And you want to get some more beers for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
You flag him down, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, man?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, we covered this.
It's not. I was told that this was at least a little bit of a subtle place. I don't think my compatriots will really like how. I don't know. It's the opposite of low key, high locked that it is in here right now. It's. Do you get it? High
I get
locked.
it. Yeah, I get it.
No, that's the word they told me to say to you in here. Do you remember that? That's the word I'm supposed to say, right?
Yeah. That's the word you're supposed to say, man. Yeah, you're not real subtle about this, and if you're saying
You're
that
gonna
it's
lecture me on subtlety, and you have this performing in here? Not sure how I feel about that. The boss will hear about this one.
make an intimidation check.
I have advantage because of the Frambois. 9.
A whopping 9 gets you. Yeah. I don't know, man. Still a bar, and bars have music, and I think, if anything, it's a little on the nose to have some music.
Okay, well,
Just, do you want another beer? Let's chill
yeah,
out,
and I'd
man.
also like to maybe buy the
Here.
performers one as well.
All right,
That'd be
yeah, you can do that.
Probably fair. And I 5 gold.
5 gold. You buy a round for everybody in the room.
Yep.
Alright. So you buy, everybody gets around. Kata gets around.
Yep. Everyone in the bar, buying the whole bar around.
Alright. Well, it's empty. Good idea.
Sorry.
So, Orla's performing.
Yes.
We're just purchased a round. You're counting windows, and windows have been counted. You head into the back room, and what's your 15? 9.
Perception.
It looks like a grungy old dive bar kitchen.
Okay.
There's it's like you see like a grill that looks like it's grilled more grease than anything else. And there is a like a cubby for like the pantry,
Okay.
the larder, if you will. But other than that,
Are there any secret? I'm gonna do an investigation for secret doors in the kitchen.
in the kitchen,
16.
16. You start snooping around, tugging at certain things. You see in the larder that, would you roll 16?
Yep.
You see in the larder that there's a, one wall in the pantry that doesn't have anything on it.
I'm gonna like go press on it to try and like open it.
As you press on it, you notice that it is hollow behind.
Okay. Did I open it.
You're trying to open it?
Yeah.
There's no way. There doesn't seem to be a place to open from the side that you're on.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the kitchen and see if there's like stairs leading upstairs or any other like hallways or anything leading out of the kitchen.
There's one hallway leading out of the kitchen and it leads to behind the bar.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to stealthily try and make my way through the bar and look for the stairs leading upstairs. Okay.
So make a stealth check.
Okay. 21.
21. You were able to sneak past, and just as he goes to greet Marxus to get his second round, you're able to sneak past, and Marxus successfully, while you see Marxus intimidating him, saying, "Oh, the boss isn't going to like this," you're able to sneak past, and you are now in the room as like everybody else is. You're just a patron that seemed to have snuck in the main door. Back by the fireplace, there is a staircase that goes to the upstairs that is, it's public, but it's as if you were to like rent a room.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stealthily make my way up the
So
stairs.
make another stealth check for me.
19.
You are able to sneak away. Successfully, you make your way up the stairs in your old woman disguise. And
Do I see Narnip go up the stairs? While I'm
make a perception check. Yes, you do.
I'm going to cast clairvoyance so my orb follows her, and so I can talk to her.
Can you talk through your orb?
I might be only able to hear, so maybe she will only be able to.
You can either see or you can hear.
Right.
One or the other. So the orb follows, and you turn one off or turn one on.
Yeah. But I have to. You know what? This is concentration.
Yes. You can do other things while you're concentrating. You just can't cast other concentration spells.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna
Requires just
cast.
a little bit more of your brain power.
Let's see.
You start hitting some very cliche riffs.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast clairvoyance and have my orb follow her, and I can switch back and forth. So I think I'm gonna have it on auditory first.
Cool. So you are your strumming just decides to live in A, G, and D. So it's just those three chords are played over and over again, and then it's like, make a performance check while you're doing this.
22.
It is not noticeable.
Yes.
It's like, yeah. 90% of songs are in those three chords or something like that, as far as pop music goes.
Playing
So-
hits.
So yeah,
Playing the hits.
you are.
Top 40s,
Did you
if you
do auditory? You said.
Yes.
Okay. So you can't hear yourself playing, but you can hear everything that's going on upstairs while this orb follows.
And she's aware that it's there. Like
How is she?
I mean, I don't
I
know.
believe it's an invisible orb.
It's not. So let's double check
Oh.
this again. A
Changes.
creature that can see the sensor, such as a creature benefiting from seeability or true sight. Oh,
Okay.
so
So
they can't.
the sensor, the
Okay.
ball is invisible and it follows her up. But at least you have ears.
I'm not able. I'm not like spying. It's just a way for me to like hear if anything goes wrong or if that's all. Yes.
All right. What does it look like upstairs?
You find there's 3 rooms. As you head up the stairs, the banister turns around. There's one room off to your right. About 8 feet further down, there's another room off to your right. And then the banister curls around. You're just above the fireplace, and then there's one room. So each of those rooms would have had a window from the outside, but no No fire egress. It's probably against code.
Well, it is
Fa-
a dive
fantasy
bar,
code.
so
Okay. I'm going to knock on the first door. Go housekeeping.
So you knock on the first door and give your creepy housekeeping call. And no one responds.
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door. The door is unlocked. You see a roughly well-kept room. It's not super nice. It's a bed. It's a dresser. It's a, bed pan of sort. And that's kind of it.
Okay. Investigate for secret doors.
Cool. Roll an investigation check.
18.
18. With an 18, you see that there is right in front of the dresser, there's a scratch in a semicircle on the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna try and quietly move the dresser to open it.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay. 18.
18. You are you're able to match it up with some of the music to the beat. So as you're like and you press down on it and it hits the G note as she hits it. So sure, I don't know. I just know it's lower than D and A. Out of the three you're playing, it's the lowest one. So, yeah, you're able to open it enough to be able to get you by. I wouldn't say you didn't press your luck to try to open it all. They kind of slide all the way, and you find make an investigation check.
Okay. 8.
8. You see a small hole in the wall.
Okay, how big is the hole?
It's probably about size of a silver.
I'm gonna
Like
stick
a
my eye up to
IRL
it.
quarter.
Okay. Can I stick my eye up to it and look through and see
Yeah.
if I see anything?
You're a thief, you can walk up. You don't see anything.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave that room and close the dresser and close the door behind me.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay. 9.
As you are closing, you hit some notes that Orla has not played because she's in chill mode. You are hearing all of this going on, so you hear.
and I changed my chord.
Okay. Make a performance check.
22.
You are able to start matching the tune to the noise upstairs, hiding the movement of the furniture, which is super smart. Very
Time to write the movie.
Kick it up to a jig. And we'll do it.
So I stole everything. We don't need to fight anybody.
So you're able to successfully hide Narnip's actions, preventing her 9 from being heard. Narnip, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to the next room down the hall. Knock on the door. Go housekeeping.
No one responds.
Open it.
Cool. Make an investigation check.
Okay. 11.
11. Despite rolling an 11, you look at the same space that you would be aware of. Doesn't seem to be any hidden or trail to a hidden object or anything else.
Okay. Leave that room. Check out the final room.
Cool. Roll an investigation check. We'll just kind of jump to that part.
6.
Again, I mean, make it with advantage. You know what you're looking for now. You've checked out 2 rooms. You've laid them all out.
7.
7. Cool. Again, no real marks or anything else like that. Nothing that would lead you to thinking there was a secret door or anything else like that.
Okay.
And at this time, you are on the L of the upstairs, on the farthest part away from the stairs, and not above the kitchen anymore.
Okay. I think that was Storm or Roscoe. Is that a bark?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was something in the
We
house. I was
we
very
thought there was
confused.
whose dog is in the upstairs.
Right.
What's her house?
We did sound checks in our D&D stream.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Wild dog.
So,
I'm gonna make my way.
Downtown.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Walking fast.
Thinking now.
Walking fast. Faces pass.
And I'm home.
Oh, no.
I couldn't help it. Sorry.
We're all playing D&D, and you guys just went fully more nerd. Amazing.
I
the
hear,
thing is, like,
I hear Orwell break into my favorite song, and I'm like,
Yes.
the thing is, like, you guys don't watch other streams or listen to other podcasts. That happens almost all the time.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I thought it was just weird.
Nope.
Well, we're not original.
Nope. Sorry about it.
oh,
You're such a bad, fun, great DM.
Just
So,
those were
that's the
great.
key to being a DM.
Just tell me I'm funny.
I think you're funny. I'm gonna stealthily go downstairs and outside.
Okay, well, stealth check.
18.
Are you leaving the same way you came in?
Yes.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
18.
I also, when she's done, want to talk to the bartender.
Okay.
Or, I don't know. No, that's just free room.
So as Kata begins to walk up to the bar and call the bartender over, you time your exit accordingly. And he is 100% distracted by Kata as you slide out the back door.
Okay. I'm gonna alter my appearance again in the hallway, or in the alleyway, into the beer wench. But I will let
Into-
Kate go.
Nice.
Sibia Winch. All right, so
Dusty
Kata, what would you like to say to the bar? The bar you pull them over to get their attention, and
Yeah, bartender. So first, I'm going to grab the performer and this cat a beer. Return the favor. But yeah, I really like this place. Got great live music. Clearly, I knew that from the second they started playing. Good bar guests. They buy other people beer. I was thinking calling some friends to come in for the night, spend some money here. I was curious though, how many rooms do you have available that we could potentially rent?
well, we have 2 rooms available in a night. Regularly, we have 3, but one of the rooms is booked already.
Oh. Okay. I mean, how many people fit in a room?
So subtle.
Is it?
Usually about 1-2 beds. Maybe we can throw up an extra cot or something.
All right. Yeah, cool. I'll think about that.
All right.
Let's grab these beers. I'll grab one too. So we'll do 3 beers.
Cool.
Yeah, here's
So you buy 3 beers, and he asks you for 3 silver.
Give them.
Hey, wait a minute.
So
All right.
Wait a minute.
You're on the other side of the bar.
And I'm gonna strum my last drum and say, "Thank you." Good night. Good night.
And that's about as loud as of the clapping as you hear as you shout thank you. Kate is distracted, and there's one other individual in the bar.
And I'm just gonna
I
go
guess
and
booming
drop
voice,
myself
and I
on.
say, woo, woo.
Booming voice, and you woo along.
Wow.
And it's loud, but it's just solid single woo. It doesn't change your doesn't duplicate your woos,
Woo.
which just sounds like booing at that point.
So I'm just gonna now strut myself right up to the bar and have a seat.
Cool. The bartender walks up. He goes, "So did you make any tips?"
No, but that's okay. I don't do this for the tips. I do it for the pure exhilaration.
Clearly,
So what'd you think?
it was music.
That's what I play.
You dropped your attention now that she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Where'd Gina go? Is Gina actually like going to get like dressed up like a beer wench?
No.
Yeah.
Is she doing-
Yeah, she's it's we
Oh.
started cosplaying every time she changes to
Yes.
disguises.
Became the P wench.
No, she
And I rolled really low on my stealth check for my exit.
for exiting and she partied into the door behind her.
There's not a door. There's just like a slat of wood that just juts out right at eye level.
That was so funny because I saw you like on camera pop up right here. It was really funny.
And I was like, no, just go behind the curtains.
I
That's
forgot.
terrible.
I forgot it was
You're
there.
right.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Um,
So I'm gonna
Probably an hour has passed.
come back.
How long do you think you were playing for?
I don't know. If that's true. Like that'd be a long
I
time.
feel like an hour was a stretch.
Yeah. So I'm just chilling at the bar. I'm gonna say, may I have a just a regular sized pint, please?
He hands you the same beer he handed Marxus and Kata. Kata now has 3 beers. You've had 10,
8.
8, and you have a beer of yourself. Your own.
Thank you. How much do I owe?
A silver. So, what would you guys like to do? Somebody roll a history check.
I have a question.
Yeah, I have an answer.
Is it common knowledge that the Angiba come into town, like for folk that live there? Is it like a celebration and like a thing?
From what you have been told, they come there every once in a while.
Okay.
So it's not outrageously unknown or anything like that. When they do go to the town square, and you've learned that they go to the town square, they accept donations, and then they go to wherever they're staying, and then they leave.
Mm-hmm.
You found that they don't really leave. Or at least no one's witnessed them leaving.
But I just didn't know if it was like this big celebration that like
There's not like a parade or
Okay.
anything. They just kind of approach, like they
And they
walk through
disappear.
town,
There's
and
no,
as they walk through town, they ask people that are on the streets for
Mm.
donations. They set up in the main square and ask for donations, and then they head to their one hotel that they get. It's like the Angiba send them on a business conference.
right, but it's not like it's not an announced thing that like I prior to this would know that they're coming
You might,
other than having inside information.
if you're aware of the.
But they also came a day early, so if
I mean, it's not like news like, oh, they're gonna come here on this day specifically.
that's what I'm asking.
It'll be like they're coming around whenever. I swear if the internet goes out.
Okay.
History
So-
check.
I mean, that's what I was gonna tell you.
Alex?
No,
Oh,
that's
you
what
were
I
just gonna say that same
You guys know that their agenda.
Okay.
So you're a little before their agenda.
Yes.
They're probably, you would imagine, with the news that the individual told you from behind your ear, you, not relaying this to the rest of the group, I would imagine that they're probably in the town square accepting donations.
Well, thanks for the pint. Maybe I'll come in and pleasure some ears later.
Oh.
Please check out our OnlyFans.
No.
Whoa.
Also, no.
Yep.
Whoa.
So,
That was sad. I'm sorry. I couldn't think of any other word.
he goes, yeah, okay. Or whatever. See ya.
I'm gonna turn around and
As
walk
awkward
out.
as you are. Okay.
And I'm gonna go run to. Are you in the alleyway?
I'm like coming out of the alleyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the alleyway.
Okay.
And Marta,
Oh, hey.
so I didn't tell you this before. But I just got word that the Akiba are here a day early. They're here. I think that they're probably like on their way. I think we need to go to Times Square. Town Square. And stealthily like check them out, see where they're going, and then follow them.
Okay.
How do we get these? I think they're drunk. How do we get these two out of there?
I think we should leave Marxus. If he's drunk and he's gonna be not stealthy. How drunk is he? How many beers did he have? Or we can use him as bait.
Well, they would know who he is, right?
Yeah. He has his robe still on, doesn't he?
He could distract them.
Yeah.
Where you guys at?
In the
Where
alleyway.
In the alley? Okay.
Babies. They're sorry.
At this point,
The
I'm gonna look
references.
at the bartender. And be like, "Hey, I don't want rooms here if there's no music. These ears, they hear nothing. I'm out."
Yeah,
So, walk outside.
Yours are being pleasured. Good.
My ears look good, receiving no pleasure.
Pleasureless ears.
I must make my egress.
So Jesus. So you leave?
Yeah, and then I just stand out front, confused. Look, and I don't know anybody or see my friends, so I'm just standing in front of the
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
How far away is the alley? Like, could I hear like the door opening and closing? Front door.
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna go looking for a snack. I'm hungry.
Okay.
I got an 18.
I mean, you might have heard. Yeah, you have heard it, but you have heard a lot of noises, and it could have
Okay,
been.
never mind. I was just trying to peek myself around the corner to see if.
You could peek around the corner.
Right, but I didn't know if they're. Okay, never mind. It's fine. So I'm just having the conversation between Narnip and I.
Kata, which way do you head? Left or right out the door?
Do I see any street food carts?
Yes, there's ones to your left and your right. Which way do you head? Left or right out of the door?
Left.
Okay, he doesn't go to the direction you guys are going. So, he heads further away, and sure enough, you eventually find a food cart and grab some grub.
Yeah, like I'll pull armful, and then I'm gonna walk back towards the front of the tavern and just find a bench to sit down and eat.
Okay. There's no bench, but you're more than welcome to sit down on the floor. It's a divey bar. There's not a bench outside of it.
What kind of establishment is this? I'll sit on the floor.
They call that ground when you're outside.
You did call it the floor.
Whatever, guys.
I'm the dungeon master.
Yeah.
You did not call it the
It's
ground.
ground now. So you sit on the floor and eat your snacks. Sit under there. What are you guys doing?
I'm napping in the booth.
Are you
Hammered.
coming back to perform? Like, they're for sure coming here, right?
I think so.
Okay, so if you're gonna perform, I'm like this because I want to see if the bartender will hire me to be the waitress, and then I can like eavesdrop as I'm like serving them things,
Okay.
and
So,
like they're
what
gonna like be chatting with me.
Well, what
'cause I'm
if
at the smoke show right now?
you are a smoke show? What do you mean? Keep
Always.
things. Yeah.
How long is your disguise self left?
I think it's an hour.
What if they don't end up coming here?
All right, so let's go trail them then. We need to
Where
go-
I can trail them and you can track the bartender. I mean,
Mark says if he's all drunk and he's gonna wander, we need to like keep him with us.
He's gonna wander.
well, why don't you stay here with the bartender and keep an eye on Marxus?
Okay.
I'm gonna head down to town square. Maybe try and make a few bucks. See what's going on.
Busk?
Bucks.
Busker?
Bucks. Coinage. Silver and platinum.
So you are
Yeah, that's right now.
so over some time you make your way to the town square, and you see there are 3 members in classic Ingiba attire that are kind of they're just kind of like set up next to their cart, and occasionally individuals walk up and hand them donations, and they ask for donations and kind of explain to some individuals that there's a level of poverty in the world, and that they're willing to be the vehicle in which that transition of wealth is shared, and that it's bettering the Tyran triarchy, and that all citizens will be benefiting of their donations. What they do.
Is there like a crowd that's around?
There's a small crowd. People are passing here and there. It's like midday now, and they seem to be getting a fair amount of attention.
I'm gonna walk up to them and throw a gold piece in their donation box and say, thank you so very much for your this duty that you are doing. If you were not, collecting these donations, I'm sure the world would be a much worse off place.
I say, thank you. We appreciate it. And you hand them what, a gold, you said?
Yeah.
So they take your gold and they kind of explain, again, wealth will be redistributed to those that are in need, and we'd be happy to kind of facilitate that, and we appreciate your donation. And one of them is male. The other, were there female in Giba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one was a male, one was a female, and then there's a male tabaxi.
Do I recognize this male tabaxi at all?
Yeah, but you didn't speak to them, so they're not currently paying attention to you. Roll a stealth check.
Oh, whoa.
She didn't roll it. She just dropped it.
No, that was a roll. Well, then it rolled off. Okay, so I gotta redo it. Let me just use this one.
Just real quick, just to be clear, Orla, or the beer wench went inside the tavern, and
Yes.
Orla walked to Times Square.
Yes.
They both just walked past me sitting on the floor eating my snacks.
It was the opposite
I nodded
direction.
at you.
Well, yeah, and you didn't really know any better because I don't know if did you catch that Narnip was in disguise?
You had no idea.
Is it a beer wench that you would have
No.
recognized?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there eating snacks across the. I just
Okay.
want to make sure that's where I'm still at.
Yeah,
Okay.
chowing down.
Okay.
7.
Cool. So as you turn to walk away, you gain the attention of a striped orange tabaxi.
Of course I do.
He goes, you look familiar. Do I know you?
No, I've never seen you before. In my lifetime.
Why did you? Okay.
In my life, never, not one time have I ever met this person. Not one time.
In my life.
Never.
This is
Oh,
what
I
happens
like
when we take breaks.
So, make a charisma check.
Ooh, I'm good at this one.
Make a deception check.
Ah, I'm even better at that one.
All right.
10.
Um,
Oh no.
he goes, no, you were at the Ingibel temple. You were at the Temple Kiris. I remember you and your dragon fella friend and the other one about your height walked in. What were you guys asking about? Something about Marxists and yeah, you guys were the ones that know Marxists.
I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, well,
How you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see ya again. Oh my gosh, I thought you were another cat.
No, I mean I'm a big orange cat with stripes, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, aren't there a lot of those around?
I've seen me, but I get it. I get it. So what are you doing around here?
Oh, just seeing the sights. Heard this town was real great here. So, good food carts, nice people. I'm also traveling, playing music, trying to broaden my word.
Yeah,
And,
sure.
Just like you guys are.
Yeah, I guess.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, we came for donations and, that kind of stuff. And we, come every once in a while. And it's how the Ingy bar,
Well, I donated. Glad to help out. Good to see you, pal. Hopefully we can catch up for a brew later.
Sure.
Are you staying somewhere around here?
Well,
Or are you taking off?
We stay in, kind of depends on the donations we get that day. And if, they're plentiful, we stay at the nicer place. If they're a little less, we stay at the cheaper place. And that makes sense,
Oh, totally. Same with my tips, you know what I mean? Depending on how much money
if
I
we get
make.
good donations, we're going to splurge a little bit. But
Yeah, totally understand. Well, friend, really great to see ya. Hope you take care.
you too. See you around.
And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk right back to where all my friends are at.
So as you're walking by, an individual, as you step about like 50, 60, 100 feet out of that town square, people have now moved on with they're paying attention. An individual grabs you by the shoulder and says, we were supposed to keep an eye on these guys for you guys, and you're making a mess of it. You need to be a little bit more careful.
I know, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know. I'm leaving. Can I leave?
Seems to be one of Mr. Monroe's.
Forgot that they were keeping an eye on. They were watching where they were going for us. So I head right back to that dive bar.
Okay, so you head back to the dive bar. And meanwhile, what are you doing as CBOH?
I saunter in and go, hello, to the bartender.
The bartender just face palms.
This fucking day, man.
Can I help you, ma'am?
And I said, you need help with servers, yeah? I am very experienced waitress. I bring in the customers, keep them happy, good sales. You should hire me.
Good sales. Make a persuasion check.
We're getting so far.
5.
He goes, yeah, there's not anybody here, lady. I don't know what you're getting at. Is this like a scam? There's no one here. We don't need your help.
But you will later, cause you get busy with Sanagiba. And they like me.
Why are you asking about the Ingiba? Wait. What do you mean the Ingiba? Why would he get busy? It's Tuesday.
I was told that
It's Fantasy Tuesday.
I was told that the Nagiba come to this bar. I have served them before, and they like me, so I will help you.
Who told you that?
Somebody named Carl?
Make a performance check.
17.
Nice.
He goes, I don't know any Carl. I don't know. I mean,
How about this? if you busy later and I come back, I look at you, and if you need my help, which you will give me the nod, and then I will be your server.
Yeah, sure, lady. Whatever.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah, bye.
And then I go in the alley, and I transform back into Narnip. And then
Okay.
I go sit by Kata on the ground.
Just grab one of his chicken
snacks.
wings.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome to the floor. I've been waiting for somebody to.
Welcome to the floor.
Fucker to the floor.
And I tell Kata about what I saw with the larder and the rooms and like the dresser upstairs.
Cool. All right. What would you all you return to them on the floor, and Marxus is still in the bar drinking,
Not sleeping.
asleep
Sleeping.
on the bar.
Ben sleeping.
I
after
am not
the
in the bar. I see them outside, or I see them on the floor, sitting on the floor outside.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sit next to him too, and I'm also gonna take it. Just start.
Oh man, we need artwork of you three sitting down with
Yeah.
your chicken wings. So you guys eating your chicken leg, your poultry legs, chowing down and sitting, and you're asleep in the bar. What do you guys do? Just waiting? We're gonna fast travel time and meditate till later.
What time of day is it?
It's like midday-ish. It's like 1 probably.
Well, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna catch them up, and I'm gonna say, "Hey guys, this group of Inkiba, I saw them. Went up to them. I gave them a donation, and I was noticed by one of them. Do you remember that big tabaxi like striped cat that like didn't like
Oh, yeah.
Marx's? Yeah, he's here. And
Oh.
he recognized me, and we chatted, and I asked like where they were staying, and he was like, "Oh, it just depends on how much tips we get. So if they get a lot more tips, then they're gonna be staying at the nicer place. If they get less tips, then they're gonna be staying at this place."
What are we gonna? We told him that Marxus is dead, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta get Marcus out of that bar. Like,
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna? Should we? Where do we put him?
Are you able to disguise other people?
You saw my disguise with that guy's wife and kids,
And
Yeah.
the horse.
but the horse
Remember
was
the
good.
horse?
Oh.
Okie looked like a good horse. I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course.
What if we got him just blackout, passed out drunk, and just put him in a room or an alley somewhere?
I think
You
he's
like-
already there.
Lock him in the hideout, or take him to Mr. Monocle and be like, "Hey, he's gonna compromise our." We could take him back there and just be like, "Hey, listen, we told no, not that you're gonna compromise it. It's not your fault.
I'm not there.
It's our fault."
I'm not here.
Or do we get Marxus more hammed up and tell him that his nemesis is coming, and then
No.
they can have
Yeah.
a street fight?
No,
Yeah, that may
No.
be the play.
no,
Like a turbocharged cat fight.
my God. But
I actually
imagine
like
him
that plan a
drunk.
lot.
We can't do that to our friend. We can't put him in danger.
You saw him at that other like pit fight. He was fine.
True.
Yeah, and if it starts going south, we can step in and kill that other cat.
But-
part of the Inkiba?
Wait.
It sounds
but
like a
we-
terrible plan.
We wanted to figure out what they were doing,
Yes.
and then okay.
The broader picture. We gotta think of the broader picture. And and we're trying to be like stealthy about this,
Make a
right?
stealth check.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh, in the street, yeah.
Talking about killing people.
24.
17.
You too, Kata.
100.
I
Wow.
think you rolled the wrong dice.
Well,
12. People aren't really paying attention to you. You guys look.
Shoving our mouths
yeah,
in the
you're-
chicken,
yeah, you're-
talking and
You're hard to
Here we go.
understand in general.
either way, I'm going in, hold my snacks. And I hand them my snacks. And
Hold my
as I'm
snacks.
walking towards them, I'm like, we gotta get him out of here now. Because
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking, and they're gonna show him. So I
Okay.
walk into the bar.
so the other
Straight
thing we okay. Gotta take him somewhere. Because if we're trying to be salty about this, and that guy notices him, and he recognizes him, and he's like, he's supposed to be dead, it's gonna be a whole thing, like...
Why don't we just sober him up? And then we can, like, hide him, because he's a good fighter, so we should probably, like, keep him on our side in case we need him. But, like...
He is a good fighter.
Let's just sober him up.
Yeah, okay, how do we do that?
I don't know. Flick water on his
Am I-
face.
Slap him sometimes?
Am I inside yet?
I don't know, you tell...
Yeah, you do whatever you want, man. It's your world.
Okay. While you guys are figuring out how to sober him up, I am now inside. And I look around for the bartender.
You have no problem finding the bartender. There's an empty place with a cat at the bar sleeping.
Hey, bartender. This cat here. You mind if I take him with me?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright. Cool, thanks. And I pick him up and
And you know
toss
him?
him over my... Huh?
Do you know him?
He bought me that beer earlier, and then I bought him a beer. And,
So
but
what are you
then I
gonna
was down in... What?
what are you gonna do with a cat?
Well, we'll go find him safe. I mean, you want him here, passed out drunk at your bar? What kind of establishment is this?
Well, we'll just throw him upstairs.
Well, what are you going to do to him upstairs? Do you know this cat?
No, but he's asleep at my bar. That makes him a little bit more my responsibility than a stranger that just walks in and says, "Hey, can I pick up that cat?"
I mean, he's
Where's
on my
Bryce
shoulder, so that makes him more my responsibility than if he was sitting on your floor.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. Here's the gold. I'll see you later. I just turn around and walk out.
With the cat?
Yeah.
All right, he'll take a gold.
Well, I'm not like.
You're not. Are you?
Do I like feel him? Like,
Yeah,
am
I mean,
like,
you're-
passed out, or am I just like?
You tell me.
I thought I was just like taking a little.
Cool.
siesta.
So as Kato tries to approach you, are you wake upable?
Yeah, I'm not
Cool.
like.
So you wake up.
heavy nap, and
Oh.
I'm like,
That changes everything. Okay.
yeah, hi.
Oh, so you guys do know each other.
No, I mean, he's drunk. Catman, let's go.
My name is not Catman. It is Catman. If you must know.
Tracy Catman.
And I don't. Wait, are you Dragonman?
No, Dragonson.
I knew your father. And you're the Dragonson. Sons.
Hey, there's this cool spot I know with snacks. You want a snack? I got them outside on the floor.
Stretch a little bit. I say, snack sounds delicious.
Hey, cool, let's go.
Maybe a beverage first?
Oh, no, I got those outside, too.
Oh, man, you're just off, man, with all the right answers right now. Okay, let's go.
So you guys head there to outside
To the
And-
floor.
to the floor. As you approach as you exit, Orla, you get a voice from behind your ear that mentions that they're en route headed to the east right now. I guess they called it quits early.
Okay. And they're outside.
Yeah, they've joined you, I believe.
Everybody else has?
Yeah.
Same guys. Does healing word help heal somebody from drunkenness? Damn it! I'm gonna look at Marcus and I'm gonna say, hey, I need you right here.
Yeah,
I need you right here.
Yeah,
I need you right here.
Hi.
And I'm gonna like slap him a little bit.
Hi.
I'm gonna say, this is very important. The Incuba are on their way here right now, and one of them knows you. One of them is your nemesis. We need to get out of here. Right now. We're out of sight. Right now.
Wait a minute.
Hearing that, I cast Pass Without Trace on the group.
You cast Pass Without a Trace. Anybody within 30 feet of you has plus 10 to their stealth score.
So what are you? Start over. What?
Let's go in the alley.
All right, we're gonna
Go in the alley.
grab Marxus,
But the
and we are
snacks
just
are
going
bad.
to
Where's
drag
the
him
snacks?
You
into
guys
the
head
alley.
to the alley, and what do you guys tell?
What do we what?
What do you guys tell?
What do you mean? What do we tell him? Like I just told him everything.
But why male models?
I'm gonna slap him again.
Ah!
And then slap him again.
Ah!
I see everyone slapping Marxus, so I slap him too.
No!
So you guys are beating on
I
Marxus.
am a
You've dragged this drunk guy out of the barn into an alley. You think you passed the test without a trace because the three of you are now slapping him in an alley.
I'm gonna say, listen, I went to the town square where the Angiba were there and they were taking donations.
Yeah.
Somebody from the Angiba
Okay.
that you know,
Yeah.
the big tabaxi with those black stripes, remember that
Have
guy?
black stripes. Oh, the other one.
Yes, orange cat, black stripes. You're not... We told him you were dead. He's here.
Yeah, you did. Why
He's
did you do that?
here. That was a long time ago.
We
He's
have learned so little.
It's like 2 weeks. Maybe.
No, it wasn't.
That was like a long time.
That
like a
was like
week.
session 1 or session 2.
But in the realm of
Yeah, but at the time,
True,
it was like 2
You're right,
weeks.
you're right. I thought we were talking about real time.
Yeah, it was like
IRL.
6 months ago.
In real.
9 weeks ago. You did.
He's here. He saw me. He recognized me.
Can we say him still dead? Or are we just...
I mean, we gotta figure something out. Like,
Wait, paint me.
Oh. Okay.
That's what you did, right? You paint. You're a painter of... Kinda? Just paint me.
Alright.
Will that work?
Do you guys have a better idea? He's not gonna stay out here and he's not gonna be quiet.
Why would I be quiet?
what should we paint?
Kata, do you have a better idea than me painting him?
I like the idea of giving him another beer or two and send him in there to fight that big cat.
But that would ruin all of everything that we have just set up for. Like, we're trying to figure out why the Angiba are here and, like, why they're being all shitty and...
Okay. Marxus, I got a pep talk for you. You're a good drunk fighter. We need you to be a good fighter. But you're like the weapon of last resort. So we need to be sneaky first.
Weapon of last destruction. I like the sound of that.
And at a given time, probably before we actually tell you that we need you, I'm sure you will unleash your destructive force. But first, we gotta be sneaky. So no, I say we paint him up,
Okay.
and then we're all pretty stealthy right now.
Yeah.
Paint me. Yep.
Our
Are you
plan.
gonna paint me like something cool?
What are your friends?
You're tortured.
Paint him like one of your French girls.
It's gonna be an all black cat. That's gonna be the easiest. That's how we're gonna disguise you.
No, how about tan?
No.
I want to
Yeah,
be
no,
like
No,
Like
your
bad
black
luck.
fur is gonna be a lot harder to cover up,
Ooh.
so you're just gonna be all black.
Yeah, and then, like Kata said, you'll be like bad luck, right? So they wouldn't necessarily want to be around you. That's their problem. You are a fantastic
We
cat,
like being around.
Right,
and
yeah.
we love
But why-
being around you.
You just took him into an alley and slapped him.
weird way of showing it, but I trust you. But also, I was promised snacks and beverages.
Yeah. Here's some chicken legs.
And here's some
And-
beverage. And it's
and-
water.
Water, yeah.
We gotta have your sharp mind.
Fine. We want more chickens now.
Oh, yeah, I got a bunch.
Give me all.
Sure.
So he starts eating a bunch of food. And what is everybody's passive perception?
Mine's 13.
I'm 15.
13.
17 or something.
Yeah, 17.
All right. So as you, those 15 and up, notice there's a small group of robed individuals that are heading towards the bar.
Oh wait,
through the square that you're in.
The alleyway that we're in?
Not the alleyway, but through, like, there was an open square that you guys were sitting on the floor eating chicken. You notice they're approaching the bar and kind of coming in. You're hidden and you have super stealth because of Kada, but they head into the bar. And during this time, there's been some few patrons that are walked into the bar. So there's it's like early evening. They're starting to get a small crowd, but there's like maybe 10 individuals, including those 3 in the bar. The windows are all still open. Nobody did anything with that.
Nobody closed
Nobody
them.
closed them. Nobody cared enough. So what do y'all like to
Good
do?
for business.
Hey guys, I just put something together. I can't go in there. And either can you. You can disguise yourself and go in, or you can go in because the big cat knows you're there. But I can't go in there because it'll look real weird if all 3 of us are together.
True. Also, I didn't tell him that everybody else was here. I just said I was here traveling, playing music. So, might not
Is
be
there
the
another
best
way
idea
in?
if like we all are seen together.
Is there another way in where I could not hang out right by the front door and then
Man, this is
close
tricky.
enough to help?
What if we disguise you? I have this apron, and you can go in the back, and you can pretend to be the cook in the kitchen. And you can just hang out in the kitchen and be listening, and we can have a signal when we're all need to go upstairs together.
Yeah, no, that plan sounds great. One question: what if the real cook shows up or the bartender comes in the kitchen?
You say that George hired you, and you are the new sous chef.
Flawless. All right, let's do it.
Flawless.
All right, so just before you guys enter into this tavern, we're going to take a quick break. So we'll be back within the next 10 minutes here. So please stick around for our second half. We'll be right back with the rest of the episode. Thank you. Hey, welcome back. We are Roll for Revelry. We play D&D. So, my name's AJ, your friendly neighborhood DM. We just had the group contemplate possibly setting up a trap. And while they were contemplating possibly setting up a trap, their prey seems to have arrived at the same tavern that they were attempting to set up a trap for. So, they are currently in a dark alley under the shroud of what's your spell called, Kata?
Pass without a trace.
Pass without a trace. Tucked away in the alley. There was talk of painting a cat. And in context, that is one of our characters to disguise him as the prey of the Ingiba, the Monastery of Charitable Note, is heading into this tavern after a long day of accepting donations. So, what would you all like to do now that you're in this alley about to paint a cat?
Put my apron on.
I'm gonna real quick tell everybody what the layout of the kitchen is and what the layout of the second story is, and about the secret hallway and the hollow wall in the larder.
If you'd like to go, we can set up what that looks like for the battle map if you want.
Yeah.
Go ahead and set it up, and we'll.
I guess we should have
Get
done this
here.
earlier.
What if you just go back in the kitchen with Kata? You just hang out there.
You know,
Someone's in the kitchen with Kata. Someone's in the kitchen with Kata.
now, if I could just jump in there, you know, I've been trying to take apart what you sneaky folk have been telling me about, you know, ends justify the means, really buying into my character. So I could take Marxist with me. I think I could lead them into I think it's a good plan.
You're gonna play music,
I think so.
and I'm gonna pretend to be this waitress. We're gonna try and eavesdrop. And then when they
Excellent.
go upstairs, we're gonna sneakily follow them.
Do you think that we should go around and try to gather more people in the bar?
Maybe.
Or do you think that would take too much time?
There is a growing group of individuals in the bar.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then we're good.
All right, Marxist, I got a pretty good backstory worked up for us. All I need you to do is, does anybody have like a clipboard or like a piece of parchment? Maybe a quill to write with?
Nope.
Alright, so
Let me see it.
We gotta wait for AJ to finish setting up. Then we'll go.
cool, that's roughly it if y'all wanna do that. Switch over. I'm totally in the way. Sorry, everyone. So the idea is that this is the back room. Sorry, my hand's all over everything. This is the back room. It leads out to the L-shaped bar. There's a few tables around here. There's stairs right here. Stairs right here that lead to the upstairs. The upstairs on the second level would be, you head upstairs. There's the first room on your left. I might have reversed it, but there's rooms here, here, and here on the upstairs. And hopefully you're not looking at any of the screens, but this middle one right here with the giant board. So this was the room above the cellar, above the larder that you saw with markings of a secret hidden door. We have Kata here, creeping into the kitchen to act like a cook.
Yeah.
To act like a cook.
Yeah.
All right. What would you all? I guess like if the entrance is right there, what would y'all like to do?
I'm gonna. Where's the entrance at?
Yep. The members of the Ingiba have walked in now.
I'm gonna walk into the entrance, and I'm gonna play some music.
Cool. So you head up to the stage area, the clearing stage area right there. And begin playing some music.
Yeah.
Cool. Make a performance check.
24.
All right. So you start playing some music.
There once was a big fat cat. There once was a big fat cat.
Very nice.
He had a beer for every meal. That's all I can think of.
She was a monk and he right never steal. I see you. I see you.
Sure. So, cat
Yeah, that's me.
or cat songs about cats.
I have a little tip jar.
Okay. Oh, is that coffee.com/roll for revelry?
Yes.
Right there?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So, you have your tip jar out, and what does everybody else do?
I'm gonna disguise myself as the beer wench again and go in and wave at the bartender. Oh, you are busy now. You need my help.
And by busy, there's maybe, what did we say, 10 individuals with the 3 Ingiba, so there are 7 individuals in the bar. 8, including Orla.
What do the other individuals look like? Are there any other Nikiba besides the 3?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 26.
There are, in the bar, currently, 2 individuals at the bar. They're sitting on the end cap right here. There are 3 individuals here, and then 2 others sitting by the fire. The 3 individuals at the table seem to be of just human guys and gals getting off of work. There's the 2 individuals at the bar that seem to be a little bit older, that they probably don't have work much during the day, and they're just getting they're drinking, old guys drinking. And then there's a couple by the fire sharing a couple beverages and canoodling,
Okay.
as couples are want to do.
Okay.
Co-noodling.
Do we see, as we sneak in, Marxist and I, into the... not sneak is a little aggressive. As we stealthily walk into the kitchen area,
Yep.
do we see anybody in there?
There's nobody in the kitchen.
Alright, cool. Marxist, you just go hang out over in that corner. Follow my lead if anybody comes back here.
Alright. Alright.
And then remember, you are our last resort, most powerful weapon.
Weapon of last destruction. Got it.
Yeah.
Weapon of last destruction.
I love that. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but he does this like drunk cat smile every time he's like, it's like squinty eye, like the way cats like. What do you call it?
We call it kissy eyes.
Kissy eyes, give kissy eyes. It's just like that, but every time. I'm sure if you got a cat, you know what kissy eyes are.
You know. It's
Yeah.
when they're like, it's when they're comfortable with you and they go,
The slow blink?
yes.
But like
Yeah,
it's
kiss you.
just a
Slow
And it's like
blink.
a
it's just
wink.
close stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call a slow blink? That's ridiculous. It's called kissy eyes.
I mean,
So-
anything. It
I
is
love how
very
you went to
slow.
call it that, and then you like were like, no, I can't call it that.
No,
And so
I
you're
genuinely forgot.
Ask
I've got a
your wife.
lot going on in my mind.
Hashtag
that
GCRs.
one.
Yeah, my mind palace needs organization. So you guys head to. What are you guys doing? You guys head in.
Yeah, we're just in the kitchen.
Two.
All right. Are you guys cooking? Like, what are you guys doing in the kitchen?
Yeah, but not like loudly. I'm just like slowly chopping some vegetables.
With your axe?
Yes.
All right. So you've
Why?
got a part-time job, and at a moment, you hear, "Oh, George, you're here. All right, cool. We've got some people coming in, so we might get a little bit busy."
Okay.
All right. So you got a job.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I'm playing music, trying to collect.
playing
some
music.
hits.
You're keeping an eye out in the alley.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he's safe chopping these veggies.
You're beer wenching.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the Nagiba and say, "Round for you, gentle people."
So I don't know if you caught what my description was, but there are
Wait,
two
where are
individuals at the end of the bar,
Yeah.
3 individuals at the table, and a couple at the fire.
Oh, so they're not in the bar.
They're not in the bar.
Where'd they go?
If I told you, we wouldn't have any fun.
Like,
Oh, I know upstairs,
I'm gonna cast-
probably.
I'm gonna cast clairvoyance,
Okay.
and I'm gonna send my little spear on visual up the steps.
What does that look like for you? Like, do you have the invisible orb, but like, does anything like do your eyes turn a color? Do you black out and you just keep playing, or?
They're already like a really, really, really bright blue, so I think that they just become like a frosty blue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, frosty
More of a
blue.
white blue
Dull
instead
blue.
of like a bright blue.
Sure. So
went
your
from like
eyes.
husky eye to like Game of Thrones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
White Walker eye.
Yes. Exactly.
Man, just like the bad guys from that movie or show or whatever. Yeah. All right, so they get White Walkery. Assuming they're bad.
And okay, so the thing with this is it has to be in an area that I am familiar with. Since I am familiar with the Tabaxi, and since I was familiar with her and familiar with,
I'd say you can
I'm
you
able
can
to
move
go
it
back
up. You're familiar with the area and you followed her up
Yeah.
the first time. You're familiar with it now. I would say you can easily. Yeah, super. I feel like you can easily follow up to a direction that you've been before.
I'm gonna try to go to the first room that's on the right.
Cool. I don't believe your sensor can pass through walls.
Oh shit.
Because I think like it's still a physical object, it's just invisible, is what I kind of glean.
It doesn't say. It just says. It said it can be behind a door or around a corner.
So you see a closed door. And the second room is actually open, but the third room is closed as well.
I'm gonna go to the second room.
The second room seems to be vacant.
Do I see anything else that's amiss or changed?
Nothing you witnessed before. I
Well,
guess
I
you
wouldn't
wouldn't see it
seen it.
before. You were hearing what was going on, but I don't think that. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender and go, "Where did the Nagiba go? I saw them come in and now they are not here."
It was I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
Gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Yeah.
Woo!
How many more spell slots you got?
I have one more second level and I've cast 3 for my
Okay.
first level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Receipts.
Are you sure you do not know where they are?
His initial thought is, I would imagine his initial thought would be like, what is this? Why is this lady asking me about them? Like, that's like a genuine, like,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
right.
So you can probe further, and he's going to be aware that you're trying to detect his thoughts. But clearly, like, his initial thought is like, why? Who is she, and why should I tell her?
All right, if I do a history check, do I remember that other cat's name? Can I do a history check?
Yeah, do a history check.
Okay. 8.
It's something about something about a cat thing. It's like a little on the nose for being a cat. It's like cat scratch or something. Can't figure it out.
Banana.
I'm gonna say. Kathmandu requested that I bring him his favorite beverage when he arrives, and I saw him come in, and now I do not see him.
He's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's no Giba here.
What did his thoughts say?
It's still like, what is she trying to pry at? You have to dig deeper if you want more information, but he's going to be aware that you've dug deep into his brain.
Okay. I say, I am asking because I know that they are here, and I know you know that they are here, so you need to tell me where they are so I can bring Kathmandu his favorite beverage.
Is this you probing deeper?
Yeah?
I feel like he's going to know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
God.
His next thought is like, they go upstairs to the room that they always go to. He wouldn't ask for a beverage. But he is now aware that you are trying to detect his thoughts. He goes, listen, lady, I don't know what you're getting at right now, and I don't know what you're doing right now, but you need to leave.
You look so tired, and I cast sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll,
Escalated rather
my
quickly.
Roll a however many D8 you get for your sleep.
Oh, my
5
gosh.
D8? Oof, that's like this is going to be interesting.
Yep, sure is. Sure is. What level are you doing it at?
Second level. Oh, so it's 78.
Oh.
78?
78.
Let's roll 5d8, and then second level or higher, 2 additional d8. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
Alright.
yep, yep, yep.
Alright, 5, 11, 15, 18, 23, 30.
30. You see him. Oh, hey, lady. I'm on to you. You with your magic? What are you doing here? And as he looks at you, his eyes roll back. And he leans back and hits the ground.
Oh! Drinking on the job again. Had too much to drink. Oh, we have to go. Will you take you back to your nap place? I go back in the kitchen and I say, "Oh, cook! Louis has had too much to drink again. He needs a little assistance." And I like motion my head for Kaden to come out.
yeah, again. It's like grab him by the feet, pull him around the indoor, not the outdoor, the indoor.
It's a
Corner.
It's a corner.
Corner.
We all have worked in the industry.
Coming around.
And then I get back behind the saloon doors, and I'm like, "Hey, Marxus, help me tie this guy up. I'll get you a beer."
Okay.
And I poke my head out through the doors, and I say, "Beer wench, 1 beer, please."
Okay. We are also going to make some food for our visitors that are upstairs in about 10 minutes. I think they have also requested music, so I'm going to go and get our musical guests to go upstairs for our special guests that are upstairs.
That's great. I feel like, just on a side note, personally, between us, I'm really hitting my stride in this kitchen back here. I don't know if you've ever watched anything on
It's
the
like
Google
having a
Network,
conversation while he's chopping.
but I feel like we could easily start if we need to side quest, we could do like, I don't know if you've ever seen like Tiamat's Kitchen or Dragons, Dungeons and Dives. Like we could start our own thing here.
Dungeons and Dives.
Cleavered. You ever seen Cleavered? My God.
Cleavered.
It's chopped. I get it.
Yeah.
Good.
Side note. All right, I'll go back. Tell me when we need food. And I hand Marxus his beer.
Cool, yeah. Both in.
And I'm gonna go get a beverage and go up to the stage and go, great music! We have a special request from our special guests upstairs for a private showing, and I let the kitchen know, and they're going to be preparing some special dishes, so we should go upstairs for our special guests soon. I will bring drinks.
VIP showing. I made it to the big
But
top.
Orla, you know who our special guests are?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
I should have
Right.
maybe checked with the kitchen.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the kitchen as well. I am a little bit famished, so I'm just gonna grab a little quick bite to eat so I can gear up for this fun adventure.
Alright, do a perception check.
Okay. 16.
Despite all the excellent showmanship,
Oh
no one is paying attention to you guys. You're the cook and the beer wench behind the bar, and like the two old guys don't care. There's 3 people that are not paying attention to you at the table, and there's a couple canoodling. So you're like, let's go upstairs for their favorite meal. And no one is
Well,
none the wiser.
Regardless,
It's-
we
I'm
gotta
just saying,
cover
like,
our trash.
yeah, sure. You just haven't, like, you're not rolling for these deceptions, is my point. You're,
okay.
and that's okay, you can keep them up, because they're very entertaining.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna head back into the kitchen.
Cool.
I'm gonna follow you back.
So you guys head in the kitchen.
I'm gonna go behind the bar and hold it down.
No, you're gonna stay in the kitchen.
And we all just kind of like
Just for
hold the
perspective,
door.
the tiny kitchen you are all crammed in.
That Kata is taking. Kata and Marxus are taking.
Both my cleavers going.
Right. Yep.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, I sent my little orb up there, and unfortunately, I didn't see the door was closed at the one that I think that they're in. I think that they're in the first room. I went to
Did
the
you hear me?
second room that was open. No.
No. Oh.
Give it a go. What do you say?
Your cleavers?
What?
Did you say something about your cleavers?
Oh no! I said, could you hear anything?
Oh, did I
not
hear
you.
anything?
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
I only had it on visual this time. The
She can only
first
turn
door
it
was
on.
closed, and the second door was open. I went to the second door, and there was nothing in there.
Yeah.
So I think that they're actually in the first door or the third, but from what you told us, right, like what the other ones looked like, from what, Narnip had said, like I really think that they went to the first room. I do have a spell that can make someone invisible. So I could, actually invisible. So I could go up. I could turn myself invisible, or one of us, and we could go up. One could be invisible while we go up there and try to creep in that.
Just a thought. So, like, say, like, 2 of you, Oral and Narnik, went upstairs on the secret mission. What if Marxus and I stayed down here? I could stand behind the bar as the bartender, and Marxus could wait by this where Narnet described potentially a secret door in the kitchen.
Mm. Yeah.
In case people try to, I don't know, like escape.
Just a thought. You said you were hitting your stride in the kitchen. Kind of sounded like you want to hold it down. If you wanted to do that, I'm pretty well painted. I mean, disguised. So if you
No, I didn't have time to paint you. I don't
Oh.
think.
even better, because I don't even need it. I'm just gonna be such a great bartender they won't even recognize
No,
me.
you're staying away from the bar, and I'm gonna slap you again.
Ah,
Only other part about that is if they do come out of that door, like you better be ready to booby trap them or trip them or something, but they're gonna recognize you.
booby trap. No, you're right though.
And then what about the bartender? Like the actual bartender?
Well, we'll be fine. You can train Kiddo here when he wakes up.
Perfect.
Would you say it's been a minute since you casted?
Oh god.
But Kata tied him up.
Okay.
But he
Mouth too.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Mouth.
So you start hearing from the. Where'd you put him?
Just like right next to the grease trap.
Oh,
oh
okay.
god.
It's the closest thing to a hole I can find.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
If I check in the larder, can I hear anything behind the wall at this time, like the hollow wall, or does it still...
At this time?
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
15.
You hear what sounds like would you roll 17?
15.
15. 14, 17.
What?
You hear noise, but you're not exactly sure what it is. There's the sound of slight squeak,
Are you upstairs?
and
today?
it sounds like almost like
No.
flowing water.
No, I'm in the pantry, and there was a hollow wall in there, but I'm listening at
And then
it.
it stops.
Okay. I'm gonna
Kata.
share that with people.
Kata, what about your do you think your axe could go through this wall?
No doubt.
Maybe we give that a try first before we go upstairs.
Okay.
Just axe right through here.
That doesn't seem like super sneaky.
I'm just gonna go bartend. You
You're
guys
right.
just do what you
You're
want
right,
to
you're
do.
right. Okay, let's try going upstairs first, and then if we don't see anything, then we can use that as last resort.
Okay.
Full honesty, have you guys been discussing this aloud in the kitchen?
Well,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we tied this guy up,
Okay.
so now he has to know that like we're doing something, right?
The guy is well aware of what you're doing. Or not well aware, but like Lewis, apparently.
I
Who's
don't know what his name is.
I don't know his name is.
Lewis.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him. But wait. Oh, he can see though, so he'll know. Never mind.
We all are.
Okay.
For a day.
Every day. Every day.
So we're gonna quietly go upstairs and listen outside their door and hear see if we can hear anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna stealthily do that.
Roll stealth
Well, I
check.
don't think that they give a shit, but we'll still give a stealth check.
16.
Add 10 to it, don't forget.
9,
Oh,
Yeah,
26.
it's been with him.
19.
26 and 19. You make your way upstairs, no problem, and you find the door. Make a investigation. Make a perception check because you're like trying to get the sound.
20. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
27. Total.
Nice. 8.
8. With a nat 20 and an 8, both of you hear nothing.
Is the door locked?
You're
try to
going to
open-
attempt
I'm
to
gonna
lock
try
the,
to
open the door. You go to open the door. It clocks open.
And I'm gonna say, housekeeping! Do you want me fluff pillow?
Why did you have to do that?
So is
Come on.
made it a quote from a movie as well. So you open the door. You open the door, and there is no one in the room.
I'm gonna go to the dresser and like listen where the dresser is. Like against
You
the wall.
listen. You listen to the dresser.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check.
Oh.
25.
You don't hear anything.
Gonna move the dresser.
You move the dresser with the squeak from A to D to G in classic pop chord progression fashion, and you see the same hole that you saw before.
Okay. Gonna peek through the hole.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. 22.
22. This time,
Oh,
when you look
good.
through the hole, you notice that there is a set of tumblers on the inside of the hole. It seems to be a keyhole of sort. First time you rolled very poorly on it.
Yeah.
You moved very fast. So you saw that it was a hole, but on the inside of the hole, where it would normally be round, there's a set of tumblers on the interior that it looks like a cylindrical key would go into.
Okay. I'm gonna try and pick it.
Roll a dexterity check plus your performance modifier. Modifier. Modifier.
Aw. 7.
While you're picking the lock, you have trouble with it. You don't get it on the first try.
Why you try stupid?
I don't know. Can I try again?
You try again. Normally there'd be like a time constraint, but you kind of took care of all those problems.
10.
10. Still nothing. No luck.
Third time's a charm.
I mean,
11.
What did you roll?
Yeah.
A 6.
Okay. On the third time, you hear and you get it halfway, and then one of your tools breaks.
Damn it.
No.
Alright. I turn back to Orla and I say, something I turn and can't get through. Don't know what
What
to
was
do.
your investigation check at 22?
Yeah.
The tumblers looked as if the shape of the key was cylindrical and had prongs coming out of the cylinder.
I'm gonna
What
share
is
that
the
with
lock
you.
key? Look-
Do
Where
we
would
have a key? I'm gonna do a history check. Do any of us have a key that I
Roll a
know
history
of?
check.
16.
The key would resemble the shape of a gear flat on a prong. Turn.
You?
We all have matching necklaces that have gears on them, remember? We made gear necklaces in like session like 2.
Are you in the room?
Fuck
No.
no. The characters won't know this.
I don't. It looks like a gear. Maybe. I wonder if Marxist knows what it is.
Roll an
I mean, he is a
intelligence
part of the
Roll an
Diva,
intelligence
so
check.
You can both roll an intelligence check.
11.
9 plus. Where is my intelligence? 2, 11.
You can understand that you have gears around your neck that were handed to you as friendship necklaces from Marxus.
Let's say. Do you think this would work?
Oh, let's try it. I try it.
So as you press your gear, how many the gears you made these gears, or did you pick these gears out of?
We picked them up from when we fought those like outdoor deer gear characters.
Oh, yeah.
How many prongs does this gear have?
5.
You press the gear into it, and it opens up, and you hear a click because the 5 prongs connects directly to the 5. The 5 cogs connect directly to the 5 geared slot.
Okay. I look back at Orla and I say, should we just go back? We should probably go get Kata.
Yes,
and Marcus.
yes.
Good guess.
Do you want one of them to, do you want one of us to stay here and then one to go down? Just in case.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
But I mean, I guess we could reopen the door. Let's all.
Okay.
Let's all.
All right.
So we go back down and we go get them.
You get them, you gather them, and you head right back up.
Mhm.
Cool. So you guys all head
Wait,
back
hold
up.
on.
What's up?
Do we want someone to guard the other exit?
Mm.
I got it.
Make a history check, Kata.
History.
History.
My theory. 18.
You recall Mr. Monocle discussing that while he sent people to tail them, they waited in the tavern all night. And in the next morning, the rooms were unoccupied and no one had left the tavern.
Oh, yeah. I don't mean the building doors. I mean the secret door in the larder.
Well, there's not a door in the larder. It's just a hollow wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it
okay.
could
Then yeah,
just
let's
be
go.
like a
Back upstairs.
passageway. Yeah.
Got it. Yep, let's go up.
So you guys head upstairs,
Open the door.
open the door. You open the door, and there is a... the door swings open opposite of the dresser. So there's a small enough gap for you to squeeze by between the door and the dresser. And there is a pole. And a hole at the bottom of the pole. That seems to be and for our sake, a fireman pole to slide down.
We ready to go down?
Who goes first?
What? I guess I'll go first. All right.
No!
Then I hop down and I.
Boom! He hops down, and as his pet paws grip, you hear a slight squeak from the paw pads,
Traction.
from the traction, and then him whoosh down in the sound of rushing water.
Interesting.
Oh. Yeah.
So that was where the hollow wall went to.
All right. All right. Tally ho. I'm gonna hop on next.
And then I go after Cowabunga! Is that bad?
No, I'm just wondering if Kanan's gonna also say a tagline or not. Cool. So you guys all head down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna wait in here and see if I hear them land.
How long does it
And then
take for us to hit the ground?
It
Yeah.
takes you a little bit, but it's not far. You've probably fallen 20 feet, 30 feet.
Yeah. Real cool. Just gonna slide down. No tech.
Make it. Yeah.
Cool.
Superhero landing.
And yeah. So you guys are all down, and what you see is a dark, dank hallway that winds down to the right.
Do we all have dark vision?
I believe you all do.
I do, yes.
I'm gonna make my way.
Yeah.
Straight down the hallway. No,
Making my
no,
way down
no regrets.
the hallway.
You're just walking down the hallway.
Yep.
God.
Bumbling,
Yeah.
stumbling, rumbling,
You're rumbling
and bumbling, and stumbling.
and bumbling and stumbling.
I'm gonna go in front. I'm gonna do that in the front of the group.
So you guys start heading down the hallway,
Yeah.
rumbling,
I'm being quiet
Same.
and keeping my distance from Marxus.
because I've said rumbling.
Stay in
3
the
times.
shadows.
Those of you that are making noise, make a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent. Ready for that one. Ready for that one. 19.
Hey.
Nice job.
Your rumbling is mostly from your belly, and you're hungry
You have a
and
rumbly
or
in your tummy.
thirsty. So you have a rumbly in your tummy.
I didn't have a beer too long ago. We could always use another.
Make a dexterity saving throw. Because you said that in Marx's voice.
Excellent. 12.
As you say that, you slowly see, just out of the corner of your eye, you are slowly, but the wall seems to start moving, and a stretch slaps out at you and strikes you on your shoulder.
The wall does?
Oops. That was
You take 2 points of poison damage. Or,
Ooh.
yeah,
What?
I think that's damage.
How
Poison
dare
damage.
you?
Acid damage, that's what it is.
Oh.
Okay. Ow.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
18.
You guys laughing at him?
No.
18.
18.
It's not like a little kid. You think that's funny? No.
Nope. Shoot out.
You're good. Nothing seems to reach out to you.
Did any of us see the thing reach out and slap Marcus?
You probably would have with your passive perception.
Okay. If I like investigate the wall, can I investigate the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
We turn around and start doing like tactical hand signals to everyone.
Does anybody understand? Does anybody? Yep, that's pretty much the answer. I feel like you'd get. All right, cool. Never mind. I'll just sit back and you guys can play the game.
Dirty 20 for my investigation.
Dirty 20. You see a fungus growing on the wall, like a mold,
I'm good.
and it seems to be a blue silver shimmer. To detract from the cobblestone wall that has been put together. And this stone wall, as you're investigating it, doesn't seem to be moving at the time.
I'm gonna like poke Orla and like point at it.
We can never make this a podcast. It's way too animated.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
So are you guys moving down the hallway?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my quarterstaff and poke at it.
No.
Why would you do that?
As you poke at it, it squishes into the mold.
Won't pull it out
Nothing
and
seems
hit
to
it.
happen. You're gonna strike at it.
I am going to strike at it
All right.
with my candelabra.
Roll a. And remember, we talked about that. But roll an attack.
Okay. It's a a natural 1 for a 7 hit.
Cool. You strike at it and it hits the mold.
That's 4 damage.
You see the mold in that area kind of and reconnect.
Can I do a nature check to see if this is like anything that
Yeah, roll a nature check.
in my trap? Well, I haven't really traveled that far.
Yeah, roll a nature check.
11.
It's not something you're familiar with or seen.
Well, you guys are all attacking the walls and
It's not. We're not attacking the wall. Like Marxus is just attacking it.
yeah.
Rude.
I'm like
Roll
waving
a
like what?
dexterity saving throw. Saying that out loud. Did you defend your actions against Marxus out loud?
No.
Okay, just making sure. What are you doing? I'm sorry, Kato. What are you doing? Hand signals.
Keep on walking.
Milking the cow. All right, go ahead. So, what would you all like to do?
I'm gonna keep walking quietly and stealthily, avoiding.
Roll a
touching the
stealth
wall.
check.
9.
Team.
No, just in.
Well, he gets plus 10.
Oh,
That's
19.
race.
Okay, you're right. 19.
Anybody else that is walking needs to
Oh,
roll a stealth check, please. Sorry if I was not specific.
27.
12.
18.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I got a 27. I
Oh.
actually got 30.
16.
That was with your plus 10, right?
Yeah.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 2. And I have a...
You have a 0 for your stealth? With
I know,
all
I
your
did
dexterity?
the same thing.
Oh, a 17.
17.
Sorry.
Alright, so you're...
My fault.
Never
My
mind.
fault.
Alright, just want to make sure. So you guys are able to quietly sneak down the hallway. And as you turn the corner, there is a hallway that extends off to your right and a room off to your left.
Do we hear noises coming from either direction?
Make a perception check.
15.
You hear noises coming from the hallway down to the right. And you hear what sounds like footsteps moving rather quick.
Oh, coming from the hallway? You know, like, motion and be like, to the rest of the group.
With your perception check, you've noticed that there's no longer any mold on these.
Oh, okay.
Like it was just in the hallway section that you were coming down into, and it was like a ramp down, and then you kind of curled back around in a half circle and saw this split in the hallway.
Okay. Somebody's coming down the hallway. There's people down there. Yeah. Is that a loud enough stage whisper?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where are we gonna hide?
You guys can just speak. We'll do that.
What about that room right there? We can hide in that room.
Okay.
Oh, this is not the music for this.
Is there anything? Oh yeah, let's go in that room. Good idea.
Room.
Room. Go in the room. Room. Go in the room.
Room!
Go in We're hiding.
So you guys head into the room. You notice that there is a few candle sconces off to your left. They're currently out. Further off to your left, you head into this room, and it's kind of like an oval-shaped room that's into this stretched part of the hallway. And there are 2 beds that are been meticulously tucked in and very organized off to your right. And a table with 2 chairs off to your left. There's a small candlestick on that table, unlit.
I like peer in the doorway to see who was coming down the hallway and if they passed by the room.
Make a investigation check.
18.
Curl up on one of the beds. Scratching at it.
So you start curling up into the bed, start scratching at it, and make yourself comfortable and kind of make biscuits and curl up into it. 18, you do not hear the footsteps. They seem to have actually, now that you've had time away from that and to be able to like think about it, we're going away from it.
Oh. Okay. Those footsteps are actually going away, I think. I don't think they're coming towards us.
Oh, dude. Should we like keep going down? What do you think?
Well, we're in here. Maybe we should check this room out real quick. Do an investigation check in this room.
Sure. What do you think,
I'm
Ada?
fine. I'm cozy.
Do whatever you want.
Are you on the bed?
Mhm.
With a pillow?
Kata, what do you think? Do you want to investigate?
Yeah, say we look around real quick.
Everybody that is looking, either make an investigation check and tell me where you're looking, or if you're helping somebody else out, they get advantage.
I'm gonna look up underneath one of the beds.
Well,
I'm just gonna like look on like the table and around there. 11.
It's a very quaint little cubby of sleep and table. So
Okay.
an 11. Kato, what'd you get? Or what are you doing? 15? 1-5?
Yep.
And Kato, where are you looking?
I'll look under the other bed.
Okay. So nothing's on the table. Candlestick, 2 stools, table that's kind of tucked into the corner. Under the Marxist bed, there's nothing. And under the pillow with a 15 of the other bed, you find a flask, a glass flask, right? Flask?
Glass.
Or bottle.
A glass of some kind of liquid. Red in color.
Anybody know what this is? As I hold up the glass.
Never seen that before.
Is anybody proficient in Arcana?
How do I know?
Is there a dot, a full circled dot next to your Arcana?
Yes.
Roll an Arcana check.
15.
It seems to be a potion of healing of some sort. You're not exactly sure what kind, but seems to be bigger than. Seems to be kind of
A big one.
yeah. It's a greater potion of healing, is what it is. You get it.
It looks like some sort of potion of healing, Kata.
Cool. I'm gonna put this in my backpack. Well, I guess I don't know. Is that stealing? We shouldn't steal.
I don't know if it was belonged to somebody. I don't know.
If it's the Nagiba, is it stealing?
You're right. I put it in my backpack.
Alright.
Cool.
Should we go down the hallway?
Sure.
I think
That's
so.
cozy, but
Yeah.
okay.
Should we? No. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay.
Sweet box.
So, you guys head down the hallway. There is, as you head down further towards the hallway, just about 8 feet before the hallway dead ends, there's a door off to your right. And about 5 feet before the hallway dead ends off to your left, there's another door.
What do we do? What
The
Lower.
Boxy Nagiba just waiting for us.
Yeah, what do we do? I mean, like, if we open one of the doors, like, if they're right there, like, our cover's completely blown.
Yeah. What's our plan here? I guess. Do
Right.
we have a plan besides
I
go
don't
down the
know.
hallway?
We just go down this hallway, right? And let's go into this room. And I go into the room on the right.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. So you go into the room on your right. You find the hallway kind of zigzags around. Are you venturing further?
Wait, there's another
Yes.
hallway
Yep.
in the door.
Yes, I am
Holy
venturing
hallways.
further.
I'm going to follow Marxist.
So you head further in, and at one point you U-turn, and it seems like you're in like some kind of Zap Zone maze. I don't know if Zap Zone regional.
I have no idea.
It's
Laser.
laser tag in Michigan.
Laser tag.
When you were 8, you had at least one birthday. Well, when you were 8, you had a birthday, and it was at Zap Zone. And there was video games, and there was like mazes. You play the laser tag and shoot each other.
It was pretty cool, but it was nothing like this tactical one that we did.
That was it. And then when you turn 30, you have another birthday party,
Yeah.
and it's
And you get
adult.
dope ones.
And it's a very amazing.
very intense,
Have to
and there's
go with
people
you
there
guys.
that have done that every day of the week.
I'm not joking.
Very,
There's like
very
leagues
intense.
that these people do. It's
So-
wild.
And you have a
Anyways.
pool in
You
your
go down
team.
this zigzagging hallway, and you find yourself in a room. And this room looks. Make an investigation check.
13.
You find this room looks very similar to a room that you used when you were a member of the Ingiba for training. There are 3 training dummies with wooden spinning arms at different levels, stationed in alternating, one off to your left, one off to your right, and behind the one off to your left is a little bit further.
there any entrances further on into this room, or like any doors or anything like that?
There seems to be a hallway leading down to the right at the end.
I'm gonna give the middle dummy like a little like as I go by.
Sure. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That was dumb. 8, but it's a natural 1.
As you, the arms snap into blades and start spinning, whirling around.
No.
And what you thought we were joking about turned into a combat practice dodging scenario.
Oh my god!
And you take 13 points of slashing.
Holy shit!
Cool.
Did I
That's
follow
really
behind
neat.
him and I'm like watching this and I'm like,
If you're following, you're at the entrance of the room and you just saw it. Unless you are in the room with him, and if that's the case, I'd like you to make a dexterity.
I'm not in the room with him.
Kid, I'm gonna take out my candelabra and smash it in the face.
Sure thing. Make an attack.
All right,
Oh.
come on, candelabra, do your stuff. An 11 to hit.
An 11 hits.
It's
Roll damage.
9 damage.
9 damage and crit because your attack with the candelabra, because it's adamantine, on any object automatically crits. So if you were to
Beauty,
ever
so
try to
another
break
D8.
down a door or anything else like that with this thing, you find that it does a lot of damage against a stationary object.
14
yeah.
damage in total.
14 damage. You smash through and the thing splinters off.
Who knew
it
that
happened.
this candelabra would be so amazing? Well, the DM did.
Yeah, I was going to say, I did. So what is everybody else doing?
I'm standing there just like in disbelief that any of this is happening, and then all of a sudden I see that he's hurt. So I
Was it the one on the left or the right?
The center one.
There was, so they were staggered. So
Oh,
there
yeah,
was
the
one
one
on the
on the
left
right.
closer to
Sorry.
you, right, and then further behind
The one on the right, then,
the
yeah.
one- okay.
so I'm going to. What does your health look like right now? Is it bad?
I've seen worse. I mean, I've seen worse. Or however I talk. Keep floating it out.
Let's see here.
It's like as you beat up a bunch of dummies, you're like, yeah, seen worse. And then when you're drunk, you're like, oh, I don't know, Rick.
I'm gonna listen to the doorway on the left of the hallway and not have followed Marxus.
Make a perception check.
11.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
I'm going to look at Marxus and I'm going to say, the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Hashtag Winston Churchill. And I give you bardic inspiration.
Oh!
She's turned her bardic inspiration into inspirational quotes.
What's a Winston?
Oh, you wouldn't get it. It's,
Alright.
just
Not
because.
Not even what's a hashtag.
Feels
That's
good
how
though.
we-
It's a D8, right?
Which could easily be a name.
Okay. Alright.
That was good.
So, are you going to follow with the crew? With
Yeah,
the group?
I'm gonna-
Who are you?
I'm gonna turn to Kata and be like, I didn't hear anything behind this door, so maybe we should follow them.
Kata, make a perception check.
Where's Kata?
Yeah, Kata, where are you?
Perfect.
13. I'm up at the door split still.
Okay. With a 13, you hear. I smell weakness from the right, or from the left, the door that you just heard nothing.
Oh.
Narnip, I feel like I just got challenged from something on the other side of that door.
Oh.
They snort, snarl, I smell weakness.
Oh. So we should probably get Marxus and Orla back here if we're going in the store?
Yeah, either we're going to go through this door or something's going to come out of this door.
Okay.
Probably before we're done with this sentence, I would imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my head really quickly in the right-hand door and be like, "Get back here! Come back! Come back!"
Okay. Sprint.
Same. Well, I'm in front. At this point, I'm in front of you, so I see you like turn and run. Then I'm like, run.
Charging with my candelabra.
Don't do that.
So the door's still closed.
Which one?
The one on the left. You open the door on the right, you're at the split.
Yeah.
So if you want to go down the door on your left that you heard this voice from, you need to tell me that.
I smashed the door.
We're running from
Oh.
where we just at. They are at a different area.
So you smash. Well, she just called you back.
Yeah.
Right, and that's where we were running.
So you smash through the door,
Before we even said anything, you're just like, ready? And you just...
Yes.
and there is a room with kind of. I mean, everything that you've kind of come across has been like a dank, dark, wet wall, cobblestone, cobble floors, and you see a room that's absolutely vacant, and there's a hallway on the other side.
Just gonna keep on going.
That seems ill-advised, but he's already out there, so I'm just watching him.
So you walk through, and you head to the other end of the hallway, or
Yep.
the other end of the room, and there's a door.
Keep crashing it down.
And have you entered the room yet?
Yeah, I entered the room.
So as you enter the room, you see before you this large, muscle-wrought white dragon stomping through and weakness.
Oh God.
And Marxist didn't see that?
He ran right underneath his left arm and into the hallway off to them.
In comparison to myself, how big is this?
This guy's probably at least 4 or 5 times your size.
It's
He's
a
like
dragon?
he's a dragon he's a white dragon, probably a young dragon, but that still means that they're like 500 years old.
Yeah.
Like there's like young, there's ancient or adult, then there's ancient. There's probably something else in between, but I'm not remembering. This is a adult dragon.
This is an adult.
Or what did I say just a second ago? Young.
You said young, but then
Let's go young.
he's young.
Young. Because there's like dragon things and like super young, but like it's a young dragon, but still 5 times your size. And like 100% dragon.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Just.
So I'm gonna call out to it. Dragon. That's it. I just yelled to it. Dragon.
That's it. That's what I'm gonna say to him. Like, that's...
You step forward and. Are you in the room?
Yeah, of course I am.
Make a perception check.
Why wouldn't I have been? 11.
There is Marxist charging towards the other end of the room, and nothing else in the room.
Do you see?
I'm gonna like, because I'm sneaky, gonna like peer around the door and not quite enter
Make a
yet.
perception check.
11.
You see the exact same thing Marxist
Oh my
has.
God. I don't know. Why? Who is he talking to?
Kato, what are you doing?
What are you saying to each other back there?
Oh.
And you don't hear it, but
Oh.
sorry. But you see this
Confusion.
frost kind of shoot past your face of a snorting and your roll a nature check with advantage.
Some kind of invisible.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Same exact thing twice. 11.
This would be a taunt in dragon, like natural wild dragon behavior that you are well aware of. due to your background.
Wait, by being invisible?
No, the snort in his face
Oh.
And
of
they didn't
draconic
see any of
essence.
this.
No.
I am going to not immediately taunt back, but I also am not going to move. And then in Draconic, I'm just going to say, which dragon god do you serve?
The one and only queen. Now bow to her with me.
How big is the doorway that we just came through? Human size?
Human size.
Yep. But Marxus is very far away.
Good juxtaposition right there. What's up?
Marxus is clear to the other side of the room.
Clear to the other side of the room.
In comparison to Oki, how big is this dragon?
Probably about 3 times the size of Oki.
Shit. I'm going to quickly turn around to Narnip and Orla and say, do not come in this way.
No,
Okay.
they're you guys are at the entrance, right?
I'm like peeking around. I'm not.
And you've
I'm
seen
not
nothing in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and push Orla back out of the room into Narnip and close the door.
Oh.
Behind
And
them and in between you, or behind you, closing off Marxus?
No, behind them. Like, I'm in the room still.
Okay.
And then once they're out with the door closed, I am going to. Oh, this is not going to be good. I am going to yell out to Marxus. Say, Marxus, come back here. Fast. And then I'm going to use my breath weapon to taunt the other dragon while simultaneously magically appearing Oki in the dungeon with us, behind him.
So your bonus action is to spawn Oki.
Yeah.
Do you do one before the other? Do you taunt first
Do
or
I-
summon Oki first?
I'll spawn Oki first. I'll get him in the room.
So Oki comes crawling out of the darkness from behind you, much like Roach at any time you turn around and you're like, oh, there's my horse. And starts crawling out, and he gives a small snort of flame. You kind of come join us?
It seemed like an intense moment.
It is an intense moment. You're taking us out. No, I'm just kidding. He snorts, and a small spurt of flame comes from his nostrils. And as you let out this roar of frost breath, it starts to shoot through this being, and it slowly, in smoke, erupts as its body hits the floor. And this cool mist falls. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was starting the song "Bodies Hit the Floor," but it's a whisper song.
Yeah. No.
I'll stop.
And there is seems to be a small bits of quartz and stone and gems that it has evaporated into.
My passive
What is
doing is these
Has
gems.
Marxus turned?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, has Marxus turned around and came back towards me yet?
Whoa, yeah. What's up? Whoa. I didn't see these jewels before.
You see a mist fall and land, and there's small.
I didn't see these small shiny things before. I love small shiny things.
Ooh, shiny.
You go pick those things up, and then I'm gonna reopen the door.
Yeah, what was that all about, man?
Well, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna get our friends first. So I
Whoa.
reopen the door.
Okay, I'm gonna gather up all them little shinies.
So you open the door.
But I was already in there.
No, he pushed us out.
Oh.
He pushed you out. He ran away. He pushed you
Yeah.
out and closed the door, and then turned and taunted
Hell
and,
yeah.
and attacked him with his breath weapon.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, you collect a probably we will what we will call 300 gold worth of diamond dust.
Okay. Yeah, Marxist is collecting that. And then, while everyone comes in the room, I'm just going to explain what happened. So none of you guys saw the gigantic white dragon in this room. I'll take that as a given.
What are you
What?
talking about?
Wait, dude, are you having some like body dysmorphia issues or anything? Because I think you're in great shape, man.
No, dragon,
Born.
not dragonborn. Like Oki times 3 size,
No.
white dragon.
Well, that'd be
Yeah.
like 5 of
Marxist
these then.
ran clear under him or them to the other side of the room. Didn't even pause to look up and realize that he was running straight under this gigantic creature.
I saw nothing. I was in the room at one point.
What gigantic creature? Because again, you look great, bud.
So I pushed you guys out because I thought we'd have to go save Marxus, and it was going to probably kill us. But come to find out, when I tried to taunt it, it disappeared and kind of vanished into dust and these rocks. So it was probably some kind of magic, like it appeared magically, or some kind of spell made this like form of it appear in this room. That's all really scary and stuff. The worst news of it is it was speaking of the Dragon Queen, which like we kind of talked about at this point. I guess it'd probably be a few days ago, game time, but like 3 months ago when we were real world time. And the Dragon Queen is not good. If the Ngiba are somehow in service of the Dragon Queen, we are in rough shape here.
Oh. Ooh. Like, do we need to leave? I don't even know how we would leave. We would have to like climb up that pole. We're down here now.
I think we keep going on and just see.
Think we're gonna keep going up?
I think so.
Well, follow me.
We need to like
Well,
be treading
what?
lightly though if there's dragons and stuff. Like you can't just be like barging through and you like.
Here there be dragons, eh? Okay. Well,
Oh no. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
well, let's go then, huh? Like, but just like.
Tita, should you
carefully?
go first in case there's another dragon that you need to talk to? Should you go first in case there's another dragon or something that you need to talk to? Or see? Because none of us saw it.
I saw
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I would say I really like also that little part where you said like Marxists don't go barging through the doors. Because like just to be clear, we were gonna die if that was a real dragon.
Should we be looking for an exit then?
That might not be a bad idea.
Okay.
I would think.
What was down that hallway that you guys were in? Was there like an exit?
Yeah,
that
there's
way?
more hallway. We could keep going that way, away
No.
from scary
No.
dragon mode.
He almost died.
You almost died?
I didn't
But
almost
then-
die.
but
I
then
gotta.
it was like a
fine.
combat area.
I'm fine.
He got hurt.
Fine.
He got hurt. It's
Fine.
okay though. I mean,
Fine.
we're alright.
I can take a little nap and I'm fine.
I don't know if that area continued on or not. It was like just a combat area. I didn't see if there was any other kind of extensions of the hallways or other doors in there. I just saw him get slashed
I'm
and
gonna
then
spend.
annihilate this thing.
As I'm telling them, like, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna spend 2 key points. And I'm gonna regain 2d6 plus 3 hit points.
Right. It's 2 of your 7 key points.
Yep.
You get 1 per level? Yeah.
Yep.
Also, like, I think this whole experience means that, like, we're on the right path because the Angiba are definitely up to something real bad if they're in bed with the dragon goddess. So, it's probably really important that we do keep looking for information. But, like, we might be a little outgunned down here in these weird, mossy dungeon halls.
But do you think it also could just be a defense mechanism, or like I hate to say it, like another booby trap? You know, something that is to scare people away. Like maybe they aren't like a part of that. I'm not saying
really
that they're
hope that's
good
true.
by any means, but maybe that was just a way to scare off any intruders.
So are we going forward or are we going back?
Oh, I think we go forward.
Okay.
I would say.
All right, let's go. Let's go down this hallway then, and just be alert and quiet. And I look at Mark intensely when I say quiet.
Okay, fine. I'll go last. You guys go before me. I'll pull up the rear and just be quiet. I get it. Quiet. Shush.
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 Okay.
So you guys head down the hallway,
Yes.
and there is a open doorway in front of you. And through the doorway, roll a perception check. Whoever's leading.
Kata.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh, sweet. 8.
8. You see a stone edifice of some sort in the center of the next room. The room seems to be opened up. It's much larger than the hallway in the room that you were previously in.
I just turn around and tell hey guys, there's like a stone edifice in the middle of this room, but it's quite a bit bigger. Open more than the last one.
Okay.
Shall we go in?
Let's go. Maybe there's a secret door that would lead to a way out.
Yeah,
In this
I'm
room.
following you guys and I'm gonna shush.
So you walk into the next room. You all enter the room?
Yeah.
So as you all enter the room, the doorway
No!
closes behind you.
Lost battle.
And you are in a room. There seems to be a fountain of sort in the middle of the room
Blood fountain.
with flowing liquid out of 3 different spouts. And in front of the fountain is a large basin.
What colors are the liquid?
Roll an investigation.
13.
There is 3 separate liquids spouting from 3 separate fountains. There seems to be a red, a green, and a blue.
Does this mean anything to you?
Nothing. Not a one thing. But what do you think? Should we try filling this basin with different colors? Wait,
I
What
mean, aren't those all the red, green, blue? No, primary colors
do we
are
need to make a certain shade?
red, blue,
Yellow.
what? I feel like we need to mix them to make the right
Okay.
color.
Is there like a color that's associated with the Angiba?
Yeah, look at me. These ones.
No. Is there a color that's associated with the who's the family that got kicked out of the Red Hook?
Oh.
Can I do a history check?
Yeah.
The baddies.
Well, I got a 7, so
I mean, you guys have had enough experience. It was the what's it called? The marten,
Yes.
Yeah.
the weasel.
And weren't Angiba associated with the Martin?
That's.
the Martin
I
took
believe
that.
you speculated that.
That
Oh.
they had hired the Nagiba had hired the Martin to do some dirty work.
Okay.
Wet work.
Those would be the two colors I think we tried. Ngiba
So what
colors.
color
and mo-
were they associated with? Martin.
Martin?
Yeah, because remember there were certain colors that were. That's what I was trying to.
I believe they had darker cloaks, dark gray cloaks, dark charcoal.
Well, should we just start trying to mix colors here and just see what
Yeah.
goes?
Can I do an Arcana check on the liquid before we start mixing?
You do it, sure.
For a 6.
Seems to be a rather viscous liquid flowing from the.
These are wet.
This water is wet.
I'm gonna let you guys chat about it real quick. I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. We're not gonna take a break. I'll just be right back.
Real fast. All right. So we need to make. Eva colors are red and gold. I want to say. Right?
You want to say you were Nagiba.
So this
like, we can't
also
make gold out of
is
those colors, right?
okay. So it's also what is it? Red, blue, and yellow.
Red, blue, and green.
Red, blue, and green. I
RBG.
mean, what colors would make those mixed together? Like it would just be a
Brown.
if you mixed really any of them together, or
So we
like a
should
maroon. Like you could
So we
maybe
should
do that.
the red, I think.
All right, I'm down with that.
We should probably start with the red. Also, like, what if, like,
It's definitely a puzzle.
small thing? It's definitely a puzzle. And here's the thing about puzzles. Usually we're given an item at some point before the puzzle begins, and then we're like, aha, it connects to the puzzle.
Wait. What about that potion of healing that you got?
Right,
Or
yeah.
the potion of the water changed to purified water.
Oh, do I have? I
So
don't know if
maybe
I
it's like,
have
maybe
that
we need to
anymore.
put clean water in the basin.
So I have, but I have create or destroy water is what I have.
Well, also just to throw it out there, all red, green, and blue are computer hex color codes. So you can make any color with those three. So when you enter like a custom paint color,
I like how he says that, but not like the colors of light. That's a thing too.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry,
Okay, I feel
Well,
like that's
all I'm saying
way
is-
too in depth. And if you did anything that in depth, like
I'm not. But I'm not. All right,
AJ
spoiler
would
alert!
do
In breaking the
something.
fourth wall, that has nothing to do with computers.
so we also
he
have.
didn't say
Sounds like it has
nothing
something to do with computers, guys.
Wait, what are the colors again? Red, yellow, and blue.
Red,
No,
green,
red, green, and blue. But you
Hey,
can
I
make
have
any
a
color.
wait. I have an emerald, a ruby, and a sapphire. Those are also red, green, and blue.
Do we have to put those in the basin? Throw them in there. Throw them in there.
I would hate to because they're worth a lot of fucking money.
Well,
but
just
like,
in the basin. You can pick them up when you're
true.
done with them.
Yeah, plus he just found like 300 gold in diamond dust.
These are worth a lot more than that. That's totally fine.
I'm gonna dump the diamond dust in the basin.
Don't do that. I'm gonna put those. I'm gonna put those in there. I'm gonna put one emerald, one ruby, and a sapphire in the basin.
You put one emerald, one sapphire, and one ruby in the basin. And there is one emerald, one sapphire, and one ruby in the basin.
Nothing happens.
What if we need to add some of the water on top of it in the basin?
Maybe. So, what was the? So let's. Should there be a? Let's just put a little bit of each in there. Is
Yeah,
everyone-
okay.
We just take our hands and. Because it's how far away is it?
It's not far. It's a 40-foot room, but it's a circular room, and there seems to be an indent on the east, west, and northern side of the southern side that you just came out of.
What color are they?
There are no colors to the indents or anything. It just seems to be like a.
Alright, I'm gonna just take some of the red in my hand and walk over and dump it in there.
You dump it in there, and the indent off to the right, a door appears.
Cool. So each one of the colors
do any more?
corresponds to a way.
Or should we just like?
As the liquid drains down into the drain on the end of the basement, it empties out. The door shuts back down.
Oro, let's test something. Take those gems back,
And
and then I'm just gonna take some of the red
Take
and
what?
just put the red in the basin
Take
without the gems.
Okay. So I take them all back, put them back in my little knapsack.
And I just
covered in red.
put some of the red in.
You put the red in, and as the red fills, the door on the right opens, and as it drains, the door closes.
Yeah, we
gotta
fill it up
wait.
when we go.
But how do we clog the basin?
We
So
just
how
all
do we?
just grab a little bit, and then we throw it in there, and we have more time, and then we can make it through. Or does anyone have like a water skin or anything like that?
I think
fill
we
it
all
up
have a
and
water
just-
skin.
I'm gonna fill it up and then just dump it in there.
Okay.
My question is which one? So I grab some of the green and do the same thing. Put it in
Could you
the basin.
You had some of the green, and
You gotta do red.
you add green, and the door to the north goes.
Okay, so he said north, but I have no idea what direction, like what we had gone down there. But
You
we're in the
come
east
from the
district.
south.
Come from the south.
Well, I guess my point is we can go down any of these, but we're gonna get trapped in them. So
True.
which one do we want to go down?
AJ, are there any rocks or anything heavy, big, heavy, and solid around?
No. It's a relatively clean marble kind of stone room.
I could use my mage hand and just have it like pushing down or like adding bit two as we're like getting like going down one of the
Super smart.
hallways.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Which one do we want to go down?
Red.
Why red?
Because of the ropes and keep it colors.
All right. What do you think, Kata?
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
So you guys, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
So it's north. We would be heading more east then, right?
Yeah, you're currently at the south. The door to the east, to the right, opened up. The door across from you opened up for green.
All right. I think we go to the right. When you're right, you're right.
You're right. You're right.
All right, can I do a history check and see if there was like anything that we have heard about like go east, go north, go west?
Roll a history check.
4.
4. No.
No. Red it is.
Red it is. If it ain't red, it's dead. Red. Let's go.
Always blue. Oh shit. Should be the blue one.
No, we're going red.
Bob, I don't know if you heard that. She goes, always blue. Shit.
Yeah.
Should have been the blue one. So you guys pour. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use cast mage hand for my cantrip and just like have the mage hand be putting the red liquid into the basin to
Okay.
have the door open and not close before we can go
The
through.
door off to the right goes. It remains open as you're continuously feeding it red liquid.
We walk through it.
You walk through.
Yep.
Whoever's leading, roll a perception check.
Ah. It's not me.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Hey, there we go. 23.
You see a hallway down to your right, and at the end of the hallway, you see the backs of 2 dummies that are facing the other end of the hall, and to your left, a smashed dummy.
Pet.
So then we go back
Hey.
and we try a different color and we do it again.
Okay.
Hey guys, there's just a bunch of like super easy looking practice dummies. Looks like
oh.
very easily breakable, no damage, no
Oh.
threat at all.
Oh. I
We
think.
should we could go through. It'd be really easy.
No, it's pointless. We've been through here before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's turn around then.
Yeah. Okay.
Is your mage hand still feeding?
Yes.
So the door is still open.
Okay. All right.
New color.
What do you want to do? Blue or green?
Blue.
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 Always
Okay.
blue. Always blue.
You do the same
Look
thing
at
with
we're
blue.
wearing all blue. It should have been blue in the first place.
The door from whence you came the initial time opens up.
Oh.
That was
Green.
blue. Green.
Green.
You pour green.
Always green.
The door to the north opens up.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna be the other door that we want to go through, and that's gonna be the hardest one. It's because it's all of them.
I
that we
charge
have to
into the
put
door
in
that's
there.
open.
Make a perception check.
There's gotta be something else.
19.
You see a hallway, short, that splits off to the right and then the left, and it is dank and dark and wetter than any of the other rooms have been. And there seems to be these sticky liquid on the sides of the walls.
Oh, we need to go back. It was too much. Do we put all of the liquids in there?
You hear a small chittering.
Fuck no.
What's that? Sounds like, is it like a cute chittering or is it like a
It's like what I made. So you can take that as what it is.
I want to do a history check into another dimension, into like a past self. Like this is not a good sound, and we probably should stay away.
I mean, you can. Everybody has insight. Let's not forget about insight. It's very important for this group.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on that noise and be like, is it cute or is it annoying? Like it could be like dangerous. Don't worry, it's only a 5, so I'm sure we have no idea.
Sounds alright.
Alright. I'm gonna make my
Maybe
way
we should
towards
go
it.
back.
I'm gonna make my way towards it.
You come to the intersection, and you're not exactly sure if it's coming from your left or your right. It sounds like it's coming from both.
It probably.
Should we
I
go
don't,
left or right? What do we think?
am I in? I don't know if I'm in there.
Yeah. Did anybody else go in with
I
him?
don't know if I did, because you just like went ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back and explain.
I'm not going down that hallway with the chittering noise.
Okay, so do we go back and we try all of the colors in the basement at once?
How do we do that?
I say we try them and just see what's in there.
Are you in the other room?
I had ran back to them.
You ran back?
Yeah.
As you're discussing, the noise gets a little bit louder.
Great.
Oh, if the mage hand stops putting the blue in there, then the door closes, right? Or the green?
Are you stopping the mage hand?
Yes,
from
I
doing that?
stopped the mage hand from the green.
As you stop the mage hand, you see, and the door shuts as you see some kind of creature scurry towards the door, and it shuts just before it exits.
Okay, good. So not that door.
Let's try all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm open to the water skin thing, just so we have a bunch of them. I can also just stuff it into the basin and it'll just clog it, right?
Let's try all of them. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try this potion.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I can create water.
Yeah.
But does it have to be a certain color? Or is it just a matter of weight
It
in the
purifies
basement?
it or dirties it, right?
So it's a potion of create or destroy water,
Oh.
is what I have a potion.
Drink some water. See what happens.
Who's been in contact with the liquid?
I think just the mage. Well, I didn't touch
Just
the
the
mage
mage
hand.
hand.
It was just touching.
You
Yeah, and then
You guys-
Can you
I
roll a
did
nature
too.
check?
I did too.
Yeah.
Nature check.
Nature.
Somebody roll
Somebody
nature.
Somebody roll nature.
I
20.
have no idea how to
20.
do this.
The liquid is not it's not water. It's viscous. It's thick and has a surface area to it. You'd see it's more reminiscent of blood.
Great.
Not creepy at all.
This is not water.
Scooch
Uh,
different.
Thicker. It's almost like a
Is that okay?
I compare it to like blood.
Are they all just 3 different bloods from different creatures? Things?
So what color
No.
blood would be other than red?
Well, I mean, that's I don't know.
Blue would be like what? Reptilian, cold-blooded. And then there is... What was the other color?
Green.
Green for lizards.
But that's reptilian. Green for plants?
I'm just gonna start scooping different liquids into my water skin. And I'm gonna like fill up a third of it at each one and dump them all at once into the basin.
As they start to swirl together, this blackish liquid it starts creating, and the door off to your left starts.
Let's go, hurry up!
Alright.
We all run.
And I'll have the mage hand be like scooping in the different colors.
Oh. So the door remains open. It's a little difficult because the mage hand is a little hurried, scooping in each of the colors at once and mixing them in. And the door remains open, is slowly closing as you all rush through the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see what's on the other side of this door. 20.
The door closes behind all of you. And there's a dark, damp hallway that you're much familiar with that seems to careen off to the left. Careen.
Well, let's go.
Alright.
All over about the hustle.
Wait, we went through this already. Marxus, let me go in front.
Okay.
So I'll go first on the hallway.
Okay.
You head down the hallway, and as you approach, there's a small light at the end of the hallway.
Let's go.
Is it
Go
a
in.
candle? Is it a flame?
You can't tell from the distance that you're at.
We're gonna give it a try anyway. I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy to make it burn intensely brighter momentarily.
It starts burning intensely brighter in the room. And a brighter light shines from the end of the hallway. And you hear chanting. From the end of the hall. What languages do you all speak?
Gnomish.
Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Primordial.
Common and halfling.
In what?
Yeah.
In,
Why do you speak that one?
I'm a well-rounded character.
I had a study abroad session.
so
Yes.
not to ruin the mood, but so in Draconic, you hear chanting. And you hear words shouting regarding a tribute to the mother.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Are
let's
you getting
go.
closer?
No.
I want to use that same spell to extinguish that light.
You extinguish the light. The light goes out. The chanting stops. And you hear, someone has interrupted the ritual.
Made a huge mistake.
Yikes.
And that's where we're going to pick up next.
Oh my god.
So,
Don't let me forget. I have a way out of this for us, mate.
yeah, I bet
I'm
you
not
do.
going to say it now, but
Okay.
just say that, and then hopefully I'll remember.
Ooh, pretend to be the mother.
Ooh, pretend to be the mother.
That's it.
I'll
You-
disguise
that
you
was
as
it.
the
So
mother.
now you said it out loud.
Some rollers.
Job was always
Love
my
it.
favorite.
I'm the mother.
So,
you summoned me.
Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our episode. We have added music. We've added a battle board. We've definitely been continuously adding to this production, and we appreciate all that all of you watching. If you do enjoy what you've seen today and any of the other days that we recorded, please feel free to give us a follow. And if you do follow us already, maybe tell one individual else to follow. We're really trying to grow an audience. We really enjoy doing this, and we appreciate interaction and those that are enjoying it within the community as well. Does that say Corey?
That's an F, not an R.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to say thank you to a few individuals. We have added music now from Ivan Duch or Douche. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce your name.
Please
I
tell
asked
me.
you the other day, but it was pretty sudden. So actually, Douche. He just responded. Cool. Douche.
Excellent.
Yay!
How fortuitous timing.
Even Douche. Thank you to Even Douche. You can find their music at evendouch.com, IVANDUCH.com.
For that in the chat as well.
Super awesome. It is on our it's in our panels down below in the About Roll for Revelry. Thank you to all the creators of miniatures that we use. Again, listed in there. And then if you do appreciate what you do and maybe want to buy us coffee or a round or whatever, we did sign up for a coffee.com account. I thought it was Ko-Fi for the longest time, but that's because I'll be 33 in 2 weeks, so that makes sense.
2 months?
2 weeks.
Oh, I thought you said 2 months, and I was
You
like,
should know.
wait a minute.
Um,
I do know. That's why I was trying to correct you.
So, again, it's K-O-F-I. K-O-F-I. Whatever you put down in the chat. I don't even... Yeah, so none of us really know.
Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought Ko-Fi.
Anyways, please give us a follow. We're really trying to make you an affiliate, and that's our next goal. But yeah, we will be doing a brief hangover. That's kind of our breakdown of the episode. We get to talk about the things we've learned, the things we liked about the episode, the things we didn't like about the episode, kind of grow from there, and learn where we want the direction of this, storytelling adventure to go. Yeah, feel free to remain on this channel. It would be a separate stream, but we'll pop it right back up here, and we will chat about that. And we like answering some questions too, so feel free to throw any questions in chat at that time. So yeah, give us about 10 minutes. We'll be right back with the hangover. Thank you very much.
Thank you.